What is up, everybody? It's Bongmaster Rob. Welcome to Dank Dungeon again. This is not a normal episode of Dank Dungeon Chronicles. As you can see, I got Lloyd Loud with me, one of my bestest of best friends. And actually, if you've been with me since we've started, he was the very first contestant, I would almost call them, instead of guests on my show, because we get into some crazy shit. But you and I, single like this, just two people, still hold the record for the longest show. We are at
for real, still the number one, like still.
For 2 hours. Yeah, now don't get me wrong. Now the other shows that I've had on before that we've done like multiple people. Of course, that one that you were with me, we ended up smoking for 3 straight hours. But not that part of it. But yes, just individual people.
We had like that was the one with multiple people. We had like 8
or did you and I? No, you and I went 3 hours. We didn't go 2 hours. We went 3. That's why. Okay, yeah. Everybody else has been going 2 hours. You and I went 3. Now Jay and I were close. We went like 250 one night. But both of us, we lost our voice. We'd been smoking so much. He'd been smoking all day, and I was smoking all day too. On top of it,
2 hours is a long time, bro. To be I don't care how much you like something. A long time.
I'm telling you. Hey Zen, I seen that you had popped in earlier, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to holler out at you because I didn't know if you could see me in the green room when I was doing it. When I was doing it, we also have Miss Little Red Tries. We'll try to reorganize that there if I can. Can you see the comments right now, Lloyd?
I can see it.
So those of you guys who don't know right now, Lloyd and I are not only just streaming on mine, we're also, what would you call it, quad streaming? We're streaming to my ex, his ex, my YouTube, his YouTube, and then hopefully we'll be joined with 420 Arcade, Jay from 420 Arcade in a few minutes. He's going to be coming in and doing it too.
Yeah, it's definitely working too. I checked my ex on my phone, man. It's working.
It is?
Right on.
Really? Sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Austin. Appreciate it. We're just not getting started.
What's up, man? What's up, Red?
We decided just to pop in and start discussing just random bullshit. I'm telling you, I had a day today. I really did. I mean, I didn't get news. I did not get news that I wanted. I had a doctor's appointment on Monday, which that appointment was just to check all the instruments and my range of motion and kind of stuff like that. Had to get my pump filled previous Friday. But where I've broken my ribs twice now and dislocated it the last time when it popped out, it's highly recommended that I see a surgeon to get my ribs plated because they're afraid where they're all 3 there together like that this one here may pop out. And if it does and this breaks, that it'll shove it into my lung and puncture my lungs. So Friday morning, I get to venture on a 30 to 45 minute trip in on traffic by myself to go to sit in the 3rd story of this Marietta Memorial in a cardiologist's office so they can tell me what needs to be done to my rib cage in order for me to survive. Which is fucking great. No, it's not. It fucking sucks. I'm terrified to death. So I've had a really, really bad day.
Yeah, and and on a Wednesday, no less.
Oh, yeah. And of course, I'm the youngest of 3, so I am a mama's boy. So I called my mom and asked her what she was doing. With her job, she has court on Friday. And I wasn't sure if they were actually having court this Friday or not, if they were off for something else. So I'm like, hey, you're not doing nothing. You'll ride the road with me? She went, just like you said, it's on a Wednesday, no less, Robbie. I can't just stop. I've got court. So yeah, I get to cruise up the road by myself and see about it. I don't know if it's going to be played on the outside or played on the inside, but either way, it's going to fucking suck.
Well, let me ask you this, like a couple things here. A, is this like a same day, you're okay, see you later surgery? Or is it like, hey,
now,
we're down
that I don't know. By the way, believe it or not, Tammy and I were actually having this conversation. I don't know if it's going to be like a synthetic, almost wrap, like the mesh kind of stuff they would put on it. The way the pain management doctor that I see, the way she was describing it, she seems to think it's thin metal plating. Now, I have a metal plate here in my collarbone. It's a 4-inch plate. And it looks like somebody took aluminum foil, put it on my collarbone, and just did that. And then, of course, they've done their screw and stuff. So they can make it thin enough to do that. But I really don't know. I won't know until Friday. But, man,
let me ask you this. Like, how much is that coming out of your pocket, or do you just sign a piece of paper and you're okay? Nope. Oh, well, that's cool.
Because of what happened to me, when I originally broke my back, I worked every day of my life since I've been able to work. And then, of course, when you're able to be paid permanently instead of on the table, you pay into shit. I'm on full-blown Social Security. I am as if I was retired. But it was at me retiring at 35. Thank God for the last 5 years previous, I hit $75,000 on a couple of those years. So my income isn't that bad. So everyone out there who thinks I don't do nothing but sit around and ask people for shit, I make quite a bit of money sitting on my ass, but I fucking deserve it. I earned it. And if you don't like it, eat me. Sorry, not you.
I wouldn't want that much metal in me just to do that, though. That you're. It seems like you're on your way to be Darth Vader, man. That seems like you're trying to.
Well, the one that I really want, and if there's anybody out there who loves Bomb Master Rob enough that would like to splurge on this, I can't afford one, but someday I will. Did you ever watch Fantasy Planet? The old school movie Fantasy Planet? You've got to watch it. You got to watch it. It has Leslie Nielsen in it. It's got a couple other guys in it. It's a great fucking thing. And the guy's name is Robbie.
Leslie Nielsen like serious or is he comedy at that? Like
it's kind of both. It's set in the future, of course. That this guy had been on this one planet, set this whole everything up. He ended up killing everybody on the planet. People from Earth were landing there to like refuel or get. I can't remember everything with it. I'm probably slaughtering the movie. Anyway, like from the original Lost in Space. The robot was round.
Oh yeah, danger.
Yes. Well, this previous to that, the robot was just as big, but his name was Robbie the Robot, and it's spelled with a Y, just like mine. So you can buy that character, and it says Robbie the Robot, Fantasy Planet, and I want to put that bastard behind me. But it's like $75, and the thing's no bigger than this little bong I've got. I mean, I really want to invest in it, but now that I have other.
I was at Target one time, and like I'm a big Star Wars geek, and they had a R2-D2 4-foot Lego thing you put together. It's R2-D2. It was like $400, and I was thinking about it. But you know what I would have done? I would have bought it. I would have put together about 7 pieces, and then I would have burnt the rest. You know what I mean? So I was like, nah, man, I'm just. I'd like to see it and have it, but I'd have to pay somebody to put it together. I don't have the patience for all that.
I 100% feel you on that. I've done that kind of shit many a times. I mean, many of times.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clear my phone off because it's still hooked up to that speaker, and I don't know if at any given time music is just going to start blaring on us because the music got playing before we ever came in.
You came out when it does.
Well, and one of my biggest things is I don't have my PlayStation right now. My PlayStation is gone. Tammy not just Tammy, her grandsons allowed me to borrow their PlayStation while they were gone. So I was able to play Overwatch, but when they come home, I give it back to them. So I'm still over here. Well, they understand why when I say people, I'm not meaning them or even for you guys for that matter. That's my Valium. That's my Prozac. That's whatever kind of antidepressant, anti-anxiety, antipsychotic. I play that for 2 straight hours. I am good. Well, when they gave me the news today that I was going to have yet another surgery, another slab of fucking metal thrown into my body, I needed something, and I didn't have it. A drive helped, but it didn't help as much as what I thought it was going to. Not as much as screaming into a TV as I'm rocking these fucking kids, adults, men, women, and then I know they can't hear me, but at the end of the game, I always stare at the fucking screen like this, and I go, yeah, Daddy told you I was going to get you. That's what you get for sneaking up on me.
See, I usually get called like a noob by like some 12-year-old. It's like, whatever, boomer, go back to bed. I'm like, man, I'm just trying really hard here. You know what I mean? Like
when I'm playing to be playing, like say for instance, I'll just look in the chat right now. Okay, we have Austin, Zen, Little Red, Darren, and you. So if we all of us got together right now and we were playing Overwatch, or we were playing any multiplayer team game for that matter, I would put my headset on because I can trust you guys to work with me. When you're playing online with 5 people you don't know who the fuck they are and you're trying your damnedest to keep going with it, you're better off just watching them and following until they decide to start following you. Yeah, I don't put my mic on. I turn my television down to 0. I turn on that, if you can hear it. This is my Valium. It starts Curtain Call 2. And I will play it and allow it to play it. So he has a song with Beyonce because it doesn't matter if I'm on a fucking 30-0 run if that Beyonce song of River, whatever it was coming on there, I die. I hate her for that. Nothing against you, Beyonce. You're a great musician and all, but when that song, because that song takes me from to nope. And it almost makes you want to cry because she throws in that softness, like, I'm gonna go do this.
So you like Team Beyonce, or you like Team like Rihanna, or like which team? Like they were in a battle.
But see, that's what I could not figure that out. Why did Eminem do a record with both of them on it? If they're a battle like that, I did like the one with Rihanna, "Tie Me to the Bed, Set the House on Fire." That's even Rihanna, but they had money, of course. I never expected to see him with Jay-Z, honestly, but then because it's normally East Coast, West Coast. Granted, he was in the middle when they found him, but still, he went West Coast. Have you got your
on? Like, do you think there's still like that whole hip hop West Coast, East Coast, we hate each other kind of thing, or do you think it's just like a marketing thing, or what? I don't care. I mean, I think it was cool back when Tupac and Biggie were doing it, but like after that, it was kind of like.
I think after that, they all realized yes, there's money in it, and they don't have to kill each other to make money.
Yeah, right on.
I think that whole shit there was deeply instigated by the main producers of both record labels, Suge Knight,
right.
God, I mean, I mean, look, those two were Biggie and Tupac were like inseparable best friends before all that shit. If you watch the documentary, I mean, they were recording and talking and chilling and sleeping in the same fucking bed almost. They were so close to each other in that small ass apartment. But I mean, I get it that people influence you.
Money makes people do crazy shit. I mean, like really crazy shit. Like really crazy, like wow, you okay shit.
Attention. Honestly, God, attention. I do. And it's not because they can help it. I think some of them can or can't help it. Sorry, I believe a lot of them can't help it. It's a choice they choose. But now, well, yeah, I know people that would choose to be an asshole instead of choosing to be better than that. Right, you know, I'm sure you know them too. Like you don't have to be the person you are right now. You can tell me at least one time a day you've been, hopefully not, because I have though. If you're on public, one person's going to piss you off. You could be like everybody else and just walk over, and assert your dominance, and you can be the loudest person in the room, or you can just let it go, just for a minute. Don't let them kill your fucking high. Just like this. I'm so glad that you did that because I've met monsters outside of my life. I've never met them in public, but when somebody pops up like this,
it's a party now.
Yeah, I mean, he comes right into the show at the exact same time we're talking about those people that we just want to walk over and smack in the face. What is up, dude? Can you hear us? Well, you can hear us, I can tell, because you're playing with me.
Yeah, why is he
smack you in the face?
Why are you
Lloyd? Lloyd? Rob?
You're waving backwards, dude. I'm on your right shoulder. He's on your left shoulder.
Lloyd?
What's up,
Rob?
Feel free to reach over to your left as far as you want. Damn it, man. You come in and 4 people leave. What the fuck?
What the hell?
No. What?
No, we were going to ask you, do you have StreamYard? Did you get StreamYard? Dude.
Me?
Yeah, not you, Lloyd. Damn it. We already had this conversation. You're streaming with me.
Yeah, that's right.
You, Jay, do you have StreamYard?
No, I'm using Streamlabs.
Okay, well, do you remember the question we had about how we would stream both places? He's actually streaming. We're quad streaming right now. Both my ex and his ex, and both my YouTube and his YouTube. So it does work that way on this. He checked it right before we started.
Oh shit!
But he had.
I still do not know how I would go about doing that.
No.
Okay.
He has StreamYard though. If you have Streamlab, then you wouldn't, because I doubt it's affiliated that way. If they're not.
Or is it? No, wait. No, it is StreamYard. I'm sorry. With the duck, right?
But you'd have to walk him through it, Lloyd.
You in your top right corner. I don't know why you yelled at me there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, why are you screaming? Why are we all screaming at each other? We're like 3 inches away from each other. If that music is bothering you, I will turn it down.
Hello, Darren. Greetings. Zen, Austin, Little Red Tries, and StreamYard.
Well, did you guys happen to join?
I'm sorry, not Streamlabs.
Did you guys happen to pop into the show that I had with Cashman by chance?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
We started talking about the game Among Us because Lil Red was in the chat. She had brought it up, and he and I were discussing it. I put it on my phone, and then you had said, yeah, Lloyd, you were going to put it on your phone. Yeah. And then, of course, Kitten jumped in and told us that she has it, and you can do it through both ways and stream and talk to each other. And then she leaves the freaking stream. Lil Red tries to. I'm like, hey, we're waiting on the answer for you. Where are you at? Because it kept like automating my little code, and I kept going, hey, Lil Red, hey, hello, can you see me? Hello, what is that number? And it was later on that night she commented on it. She went, I'm sorry I left like 15 minutes into it. I went, yeah, we were trying to figure out how to play the game. And you were like the one on top telling us how to do it. And of course, you leave. It's like your mom telling you, clean this house up before I get home. Mom, how good do you want it clean? To me, it's clean. I mean, I know that Jim shit in the floor, but still, I mean, it's.
I mean, it's straightened up.
Like, that popular. Like, people still love that game. Like that hard. Like it's a hardcore game. People like.
I haven't tried it yet. That's the thing is, where we stopped because we started talking with Cashman more about the stuff that he's done, everything he was about. We didn't go any further, so I still got it downloaded on here. I just have yet to try it.
Now, how did you get in touch with that dude?
Huh?
How'd you get in touch with that dude? Like, how did you meet him?
God, I thought that's not what I thought you said.
Oh.
No, I thought.
To ask what you thought.
I think he thought you said, "How long have you been touching that dude?"
Either
It
or.
was along the lines of that, but
when
I thought that he said something along the lines of, "How long ago did you tattoo that dude?" And I thought, I don't know him that well.
I
you
could see that.
Honestly, it was just like this, the community.
That's
He had
cool.
put something out there one time that either I liked and I started following him or vice versa. And then once he started throwing his
Organic marketing,
there,
babe. That's
yeah,
organic
just-
marketing. Networking.
And man, the day before, he and I had already agreed to doing the show. And the man goes on, oh, I'm not going to misquote this. Clear the list. And I'm going to mention it again until school starts because that's one more week for mine. There are teachers out there in communities who the state is not helping or the parents can't afford to, so their teachers are buying them. He went and cleared off the 2 different teachers that I know of that had things on their wish list on Amazon. That right there shows you hashtag clear the list will show you exactly what it is those teachers need in their way, like their Amazon list. If you feel the need to click on one, go to their list, buy something for them.
Hashtag clear the list.
Clear the list, yeah.
That seems like a cool thing to do, man.
Yeah, it's nationwide for all teachers. So I guess a teacher, any grade can submit into that or hook themselves into it and just say, go do it. Because the one lady, I think she was asking for she almost had everything but a set of blocks that were $488. He bought like 4 sets of the blocks, or the dice, I'm sorry, for whatever game corner she had set up. I mean, it's just selfless stuff like that. And the crazy thing is when he was with me, his little one was right behind him the whole time. You know, he's got a family too, so it's not like he's just somebody who can throw money around. He just seen the need, like I know you guys do, and that's why I have you guys on here.
Like, the way I would look at something like that, though, I mean, I know it's tough right now. I mean, it's everybody's struggling.
Yeah, it's
$5 for the kids to have some kind of supplies. I don't think $5 is too much to ask.
Right, and that's what like my kids now are old enough that 2 of them are in high school, 1 is in the middle school last year before they go to high school. Now they do need their stuff, but if they weren't able to have that supplies when they were kids, they wouldn't be the people they are today. If I wasn't able to have crayons, markers, pens, anything like that, I can't draw for shit, but I like coloring. I wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have the artistic ability to say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to say, fuck it, and just do this. So you got to give back a little bit if you can.
I spent probably about $100, $130 in just supplies, man. Just supplies. Like, if you count the book, like there's a book bag and a water bottle with that and, whatever. But still.
Now, when all 3 of mine were in grade school together and you have an $80 list for each grade and you have 3 grades, 3 kids, that hits a lot and hits hard. And I always think about that even before I had kids, I always, like for toy drives, if you go to Dollar General or any other place like that, if they have the little thing up front, ask you if you want to donate something, I always buy 3 toys. Because my mom had us three, and I watched her struggle, and she still would buy off the angel tree to help other people, even if she didn't have anything for us that night. It was too much selflessness to teach somebody. So I show my kids the same thing. So everywhere we go, any time of the year like that, if we can afford it, even if we can't. If we're a Dollar Tree, well, Dollar Tree's $1.25 now, tree or whatever it is. It used to be a Dollar Tree. So I would tell each one of you guys, because I have 2 girls and a boy, I would say get 2 girls and a boy toy. Or if I had enough money, I would say get 2 of each for each one of you and just put it in there and just let it go. But Jay, I don't know if you're I know I did, fucker. I hope you didn't hear me. That's why I did that. I don't know if you heard why I want to do the show tonight or not, because I have to go back to the doctor again on Friday about getting my ribs plated. From where I broke the 2 side by side and then popped the one out on top. When I went to doctor on Monday, they've never healed. They've never healed. Because ribs heal like fingers do. You have to tape it to the next one. Well, when you tape it to the next one here and you don't breathe, you get pneumonia and die. So I've been nursing them. But the one broke. It was 5 and 6 that broke. So 6 is broken. It had just started to heal. 5 broke. Almost right in the same spot. Split right down the side. Then when I thought I broke another one, I dislocated 4. So now I can push here, and I can feel it coming out right here. So I can't sleep. And when I was discussing that with my doctor, I mean, all I have to do now is like brace myself when I sneeze, prop myself up in certain positions, and I've been sleeping in my recliner most of the time because I can't lay on my side.
Really?
But she's like, you could roll over and a little shard can shove right in your lung and puncture your lung and kill you, right? I went, thanks. And she said, I'm going to set you up with general surgery. I want them to talk to you about it. So I was just thinking, no big deal. It's going to be eventually. And they called me at 9 o'clock this morning and tell me at 10:20 I got to go Friday. So Friday, I'm not getting anything done, I don't think, on Friday. They're going to go see what it is they need to do and then schedule surgery to put yet some more metal in me.
Oh, shit. You sure they're not going to switch over to plastic?
See, that's what we were talking about too. And that's I had mentioned with Tammy, and she had asked about the mesh. They may even do that. Something that'll stiffen it up just so it will flex back and forth. But like I was telling Lloyd, when this collarbone broke, the only reason why I had to have it plated because it broke like this and this. Ha! Zen, I see that. Yeah, I need some Bondo. You're right. So there was no way for the V or the figure eight brake to pull it back together. So I had to have it plated. But it's like a piece of aluminum foil. It just went like that and wrapped around my bone. And they put the screws in it. Yeah, and it's still in here too.
Have you had issues with whatchamacallit, scar tissue and stuff? Like growing in?
You see the
Whoa.
The screws almost look like they're backing out too.
Whoa.
Yeah, do you want to see something sexy? You want to see scars? I'll show you.
Yeah, I wish you had just done it that way in the first place instead of stretching your neck.
Do you see how this rib right here? Hang on. You see how this one looks like it's out further than
Wolverine's fucking stunt double.
Look at this. Wait, look. Oh, the shadowing.
Yeah.
The fucking shadowing. Look at that. Oh, I love the Dank Dungeon now. Bow down, boys.
Yeah.
Wow. By no means is that real, but fuck, I'm blushing at myself. I mean, that's guys, you got to get you a fluorescent light.
I'm blushing at myself. He says, the beach is that way.
Oh shit! I knocked my phone off. I was actually sliding forward to get the jug. Do you have a jug with you, Jay?
Do I have a joke?
Who has the pipe and getting stoned? This guy.
I am. Oh, dude, I am getting tore up from the floor up. Now compared to the left.
Torn up from the floor up.
Left arm. Oh wait. Yeah, there. Wait. Make a shadow. See? There's the shadow. Oh.
There it is.
Oh no. There. Yeah.
Yep. It's very Goku.
But I know what you meant, Zen. I'm not ambidextrous. I don't use both. Yeah. I will never.
Now it's a party.
Was gonna say where'd that come from? Oh, I just seen that. Oh, I seen it. Now it's a party. What do you think of the foreshadowing? Can you see how the shadowing is? I mean, look, they disappear. Oh.
Dude, I can't.
Dude,
I don't understand.
This goes back to what I was telling you, though, Lloyd, when I'm playing a game, because I'll do that. After the end of the game, I'll go, yeah. Daddy done got him, didn't he? Oh,
now you look like Macho Man Randy Savage.
What'd you? Oh, yeah.
That time you look like the Macho Man.
Man.
Oh, and look, I got him right here.
There's free tickets to the gun show, by the way, too.
Macho.
What's going on, Jake? How you doing, man?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not Uncle Rob. Yeah, I'm Uncle Rob. I was really, guys, now that we got people in here that are actually talking with us too, because you guys are completely out of the wall. I'm going to make a weekly podcast show. I'm looking for a name. It's not going to be Dank Dungeon Chronicles anymore. I mean, I will do Dank Dungeon Chronicles. I'm still going to continue to do that because that's going to be something completely separated out from everybody else. I want your stories. I want people to come do that. So that will be there. But I've got to do something with myself before I go nuts. That's why I wanted to do this tonight. Like I was telling Lloyd, you guys were the first two. I contacted Lloyd first, same message as I was driving. Once I found a place to stop, I sent you the exact same message to see if you guys were free. Because, Jay, sometimes you're not as sympathetic as I need, and Lloyd is, and then vice versa. Because I was at a spot, and the oddest thing was right before I started this show, Brady, I don't know if you're watching or not. If you are, you good, whatever. Haven't seen this man in 23 years. Out of the blue, sends me a message on Facebook. There you are. Been messaging your other Facebook for years. A buddy of mine from North Carolina that I worked with, lived with, watched just everything, man.
It's fun when you reconnect with one of the old boys, isn't it?
And it was something just to like put it out there that damn, man, it was just crazy. And because I was in a really bad way because I don't have my Overwatch release, because I don't take any other medications. I just smoke weed and that. And sometimes when you smoke a really heavy sativa like I'm hitting right now, and I'm talking like 9 mice fucking in a squirrel cage? What? Just running circles? No, it's. I'm gonna go nuts.
I think we'd want to watch that. I'm not gonna lie. Like if somebody,
I don't want you to go nuts. I want to go nuts with you.
It's an hour show by myself. It's just going to be if it's a variety show. I'm gonna pop my fat ass up on here and I'm just gonna sit and go.
Dude, like you don't have to do like an hour. Do like a half hour. Do 20 minutes.
I tried that just like when I do shows with you guys. Oh, we're only going to do a 45-minute to an hour show. Okay, 2.5 hours later, here we go again.
Well,
Well, that's because we're having fun and
yeah,
shit.
discipline yourself.
Mother, that hurt a lot.
Give yourself a spanking and say, "Hey, look, I'm only going to do 20 minutes, and I'm going to save the
Yeah,
rest."
but what
of the
exactly
time."
are you saying? What are you shooting for
Yeah.
here, Rob? I missed a part
I
of
want to
this.
be able to vent, but I don't know what kind of show to do. I mean, you guys have seen my videos. You guys have seen what I have, what I'm capable of. Should I do?
Dude, do something like Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
Well, that's I would. Wow.
Why not, man? That was a
Wow.
great.
No, that's really that's going to be a hell of a lot better than what I was going to say, because I was going to start all real fucking dark first. I was going to go
I
and do
thought
like
that's what this
mental
was.
health once a
The
week,
Dang Thunder.
so I don't get stuck in this manner. But now Bong Master's
Rob padded room.
Bong Master's padded room.
Yeah,
Rob's
man.
Padded room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put on your jacket.
And you are going to be on
Yeah.
Dungeon
Make
Chronicles.
your jacket into a straight jacket,
Yeah.
and then just
Dude, I've
like
got 3 welding jackets that I could do that with. Tie the backs of them and put them together. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
man. This thing's writing itself.
Jay, yes, I do want
Yeah.
you. Not you, Jay. Not 420 Arcade, Jay. You close your eyes. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Jay from Jay Family Gaming. I do want to have you on my show. I figured it out now where you can do screen share, so we can see some of the gaming stuff you put out there all the time too. Figured it out when I was on there with Chiba Pet the other day. Chiba Joker jumped on and he's like, "Can I do this?" I'm sure. Because you tried to get me, and Zen tried to get me to do the screen share one night, and I fucked everything up and kicked myself out of the stream for like 2 hours. You guys were on there smoking on my dime, and I'm in here trying to fix my shit. But yes, this Jay, not you, Jay, because you've been on here enough. But I don't know what I need to do. I mean, I'm going to have guests, but whoever I have as a guest has got to be ready if it was Pee Wee's Playhouse. It's going to be unscripted because I can't script shit. If I script it, I'm not going to do it. It's got to be a straight pop-up show right now. So you might have a conversation with me with the horse mask on for a half an hour and try to keep. And I will have a mic by then. I'm going to try to find a way to either move it closer to me so I can do it.
If you did this, could you like invite Scully Bones on? Like that'd be really cool. That would give like, Scully Bones, my character that I do. You could put him on the show and do a skit with him. That'd be cool. You could talk to him, like interview him.
Well, when we were the last show, we all were on together when FL Dad and Jack. I think was in there. Shaggy was in there, and Big A, FL. Who else? Sully, Michelle. Everybody that was in there with us when we were talking about that. You and I had discussed about starting a show together like that.
Yeah.
I would like to have a variety show like that people can watch and see the branches in it.
That's good.
But I don't want to talk from anybody else's. Oh, and this is motherfuck me, yes.
Boom, boom, kitty, fuck. Here we go.
No, Zen.
moment of Rob and Zen in the padded room. I like it. I like it.
That will be.
Zen can definitely help you out with a lot of things.
That's the only thing, though, is I don't know how to stitch together things yet. Because I don't have, I mean, I know I have the capabilities of everything here that I know I can do that with. I can do it with TikTok and bring it over here. But Zen, if you're up to that, I will make sure at least once a week we have a 10-minute segment in there. Moment of Rob and Zen in the padded room. And it's going to be either us talking about cars and how crazy it would put us and why you need to be in a padded room, or it's going to be electrical work, because I've done that too. I've been under houses like you have. I've been in rafters like you have. Dude, we could definitely tell a lot of fucking reasons why you need to get that moment of Zen with Rob and Zen. Sorry. Yeah.
Dude, if you look at my video right now, it's almost looking like I'm showing a bit of a boob.
Dude, I swear, I thought you had silver dollar pancake nipples there for a minute. I really thought it was like I mean, are we trying to bring him in from the other view?
Sorry, y'all.
Thanks, Austin. I wasn't trying to pull you out quick when I did that on there. It was I heard Lloyd tell you say what you said, and then I was coming back to there. But thank you. Yeah, you're right. Let's smoke something. I've been talking too fucking long.
Dude, what?
But anyway, again, yeah. I mean, I'm down for it. I want to do it. I've got the StreamYard, and I'm not saying I need to be the one that needs to be in control of the show. By no means. Now that you have StreamYard, Lloyd, if you end up wanting to do the control of the show and do it, it's totally up to you. Or we can all work together and do it at the same time.
I mean, the hell with control. What I'm saying to you is like, if you're like, hey, look, I'm Bong Master Rob, I'm Lloyd's Loud, we got 420 Arcade, and we pull all of us together. Zen's doing stuff too. Put all four of us together. There's the show, man. Between the four minds, if you can't come up 20 minutes between the four of us, we need to pack all this shit.
Oh no, fuck, we make longer than that.
Stop, just stop, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
That's why I don't know if I should be the one in charge.
You're the
because
master.
And I am sorry, anybody that's watching the show right now, I currently have a big screen on my wall in front of me, and I have my webcam as close to it as I can and try to eye so I can see these guys and talk, and so I'm able to move it somewhere else. And I don't know if I'm looking up at the ceiling, the wall, whatever when I'm talking to you. So if I'm dozing off, my bad. But see
Same with me. I have the exact same situation. My camera's up there on top of a screen that's this big.
Well, let me ask you this: would Zen get on camera? Would he do like camera?
Oh
shows?
yeah. Zen gets
right.
on camera all the time, yeah.
All right. Well, okay, cool. There's 4 of us, right? 4 Horsemen. You can play on that. The 4 Seasons. You can play on that. The Mount Rushmore. You can play on that. Dude, there's all kinds of. Dude, I didn't.
But are we talking about weekly or daily? Because I don't know.
No, we can pick a day of the week and do it. We don't have to do a daily show.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I could do another weekly like we're doing right now. That's fine by me. You know I love doing shows with you, Rob, and Floyd.
Like,
I've been with
no,
you
I know.
You're awesome.
Here's like what I would be thinking too. Like if we all do like I know like you do your own videos, Rob. You do and like you do like video game shit. I do like little videos. Like take our live shit, take a subject or do I don't know whatever you do. Like have us talk for like 5 minutes, do a clip. Have us talk another couple minutes, do a clip, and then say we're out. Like there's your whole show. 20 minutes later. Nice and easy.
Now I can pre-record it on here.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a live show. Like when yours, even when you set yours up for the first time.
Yeah, my friend, me, her and I did my first one, and that's we recorded. We didn't do like a live.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Wait.
All right.
20 minutes, you start paying me. Well, we got to try to get out there far enough for us all to start making money off of it. But anyway, that's what I mean is I don't know if I should be the one in charge of the show, like the StreamYard part of it, because I'll take the fucking thing off the rails and we'll start smoking. Either that or you guys got to bring me back in each time. You're going to say, hey, back on track. Yeah.
It depends on what you're trying to do. I missed the first part of this, I guess. Like you went in saying I'm not sensitive enough or whatever. And then he is, and then sometimes he is, and I'm not, or whatever, and then you didn't tell me exactly why you felt the need to do another show.
Both of you on here because it's like I'm a girl and I have 2 girlfriends. One you can talk to about certain shit, and the other you talk to about other shit because you know what their response is going to be. If I come to you right now, Jay, and I say, some girl just broke my heart, man. I was in love with her. I don't know what I'm going to do. You're going to say, fuck that bitch.
No, I'm not.
Shut up.
I'm going to say,
shut up.
Going to be just
fine. Shut up. No, I say that to Lloyd. That's what Lloyd's going to say to me. He's going to be like, dude, you need to talk. That's what I mean. It's not that I don't like your response or I don't like his response. It's tonight I needed both. I needed one person to keep me where I need to be sane, but I also need the other little demon bunny that's like right here below me to get super stoned with me and tell me that I'm right in some aspects to feel the way that I do.
Well, then you should put you down here then, and we should.
I agree.
Yeah,
you should be up top. Yeah,
we should be on your shoulders then.
I don't know how that works. I can't change you around. I can change the format, but it won't let me rotate the pictures. I don't know how that works. If I do that, I'm going to kicking you guys out.
Well, don't kick anybody out. No, you can't drag.
I am doing this though.
Well, it was a good idea anyway.
Yeah. Which one do you think the angel is, and which one is the demon?
Well, he just said you're the angel.
And I'm the demon. Wow. No. That's the thing though. It depends on the conversation because there's certain things that.
Oh right. It depends on
trigger Lloyd that that I know that he and I's talked about either on stream or I've seen some of his posts that. I know, like right now, if he burns his thumbnail, it's going to piss him off. So if I want to hear angry Lloyd, I'll be like, dude, I've seen where you burnt your thumb. He'll be, that son of a bitch. That's.
I've had that happen.
I pull emotion from people. It's my bad. It's something dirty that I do, and it's selfish of me. It's just I can't fight the demons in my own body.
That way. I don't feel
but
that way.
You want an explanation, dickhole, and I went my best route without
that's a better explanation. I appreciate it, but you still didn't really say like why you felt like you wanted to do another show. You're trying to get your mind off things. That's why you want to do another show.
Well,
or more often things. I mean, you could do spaces throughout the day at some point.
Start of the 420 Chronicles. That's a good name too. Very good name.
Yeah, Spaces is good, man. Like Spaces.
And you are 100% right. They're both stoned, but it's just you have common sense, Angel, and then you have fuck it, do what you want, Angel, right? Just like everybody does. Dude, you know how hard it was. I was driving tonight. I met my mom, and I was probably driving. I drove 45 minutes before I met my mom, and I recorded quite a few things that I probably shouldn't have recorded, going probably faster than what I shouldn't have been going, just to try to fit. And it's not right. I don't need to do that shit anymore. I mean, it's not that I like doing that at all. I got to find a.
You create like when you do videos and stuff. Like, does that help you, man? Like, do you feel like groovy after that?
Now that I can do it on TikTok and I can put a lot of them together at one time, it's so much easier because I will sit in my living room in my chair, and then I'll start giggling to myself, or a thought will come into my head that I need to go do. Like, I want to pick, say, the skull mask with the purple glass or the purple lights wrapped around it, and the blue dress with this. Why? I don't know. It's just that is what took my mind off everything. It's weird. It's like all the costumes will go through my head until one hits me. And if it makes me laugh, then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lie. All right. Straight up. All right. This would be a cool, like, when you're big on
there's three videos you seen yesterday with me on it. The one that's converged together, that's all the skull mask, the pickle, the red outfit, and the yellow one. Yeah. All those were shot in here. They're 25-second clips, and I shot every one of them within 5 minutes. I had everything set up. I changed right here where I stood. All three of them are full body suits. So I had to get it out.
When you're out shopping in the world, okay, and you're the master. Like, do you you're just walking through DG and you see a pickle mask, and you're like, yes. Is that how the process goes, or you're like, I need to go out and find myself a pickle mask? How does the process go?
That one right there, the pickle outfit itself, it's a full body adult pickle. It was from Party City. I found it at a yard sale for $5. I seen that and I thought, yep, I could see me dressing as a pickle. I could see me getting out of it. To believe it or not, I bought some of the latex masks that I have came from
latex mask.
What's the fucking huh?
Like from Pulp Fiction, get the GIMP mask?
No, that's not.
Oh.
What kind of mask do I have there? What are they made of? They're made of.
Oh, yeah.
What's the plastic made of? It's not a silicone mask. Isn't it latex?
Yeah, latex.
Okay, thanks for weirding me out. Dude, we can, if you and I want to shoot a show from my bedroom, we can go in my closet and I'll show you what's in my bag. You're not getting that stuff. I got to play dumb over on live.
That's the special toys, man.
That's the adult Bone Master hour.
Yeah,
that's made from U.S. Steel.
That's Bone Dharma Master. Yes, Daddy. Another, please.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called YesDaddy.com. Come on in. I open doors for people 3 feet away. Let me tell you.
It wasn't a web server, but that was like GoDaddy, wasn't it? Didn't they have like a chip?
Yeah, GoDaddy was the
GoDaddy.
The main.
GoDaddy, yeah. Forgot about that shit.
But well, I mean, to answer your question on that though, every one of them are spontaneous. I don't script them. I don't do nothing. Every one of them is one shot. If I start and I make it almost to the end of it and I say the wrong word, I'll scream fuck, push stop, start over. Every one of them like that. I don't edit my videos. I don't put them together unless I'm making a collage video now that I figured I could do on TikTok.
How are you able to do TikTok? Anyway, what happened? What changed? That all of a sudden we're allowed to smoke on TikTok?
Have you not seen my videos that I've shared?
Yeah, I've been loving the ones you put over on Twitter. That the edits look awesome.
What do you see on there that you're not seeing though? I'm not smoking on there. There's animal smoking on there. If you see me, I have either something in my mouth. I smoke with this. Do not show your apparatus coming up to your skin-colored face. Do not caption yourself, I'm smoking this. Now, if you want to take the deepest hit of your fucking life and then hit play or record, blow it out for 5 minutes and then talk, there you go. Let your bio and the way you put all your videos out show that you're a smoker.
You are good, you. You're very good, you.
Now, don't get me wrong. Lloyd and I had the same conversation. I just got one removed tonight, and it's the same one I shared to Twitter, but all it is my sign, my show graphic, the black show graphic with the green writing that's on YouTube or on X right now. I shared it to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X, and only got banned on there. It was removed completely. Why? I don't know. I don't know if it's because you could see the bongs in front of the bed.
So weird, man.
I look back at it, and the other ones that I had, I had my sign up just enough where it cut through the middle of it. And another way that I found that helps is if you do a collage video like that, they cut it out. It's just called an auto clip. Auto something, auto crop, something like that. When you do
auto erotica.
Yeah, we're going to strangle ourselves and masturbate while we're talking about it. Sure.
I didn't say anything about asphyxiation. I just said, auto erotica.
Well, I mean, okay. I'm game. I didn't know we were down to today. It's Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday, isn't it? But yeah, that's what I found so far. I've tried to read the guidelines, and I don't know why my sign disrupted the guidelines, and I'm going to have to look and see.
Interesting.
I do understand why, but I'm so glad I was able to make it before they restricted it, was the one with me in the back of the car. That is still the original one of me in the back of the car that I pinned on my Twitter a long time ago. But now I was able to put it on there, add other things to it, make it more funnier. And man, as soon as I hit send, I got an email. Nope. Damn it. But it still saves the video. So if it gets restricted, you can still share it. So what you created with that music is saved to your phone. Your collage is already saved, all that, which I don't know if you ran into that yet or not. Lloyd, if you look, every time you put a video.
After that time, like you did that thing, you got banned or whatever, got that video. I was like, I tried to tiptoe around TikTok, man. I posted a good night, like I designed a little good night thing that had a pot leaf on the moon.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that one.
Yeah, and they took it down. I challenged it. They put it back up, but by that time, man, what's the point? You know what I mean? It's a mute point. Yeah,
they took the video down.
Like if you did a picture right now with that background, you'd get pulled right away.
Yeah, right.
No. Right now he won't, because he's breaking up what that is. You and I know what it is, but not everybody in the world knows.
Hair is enough to cover.
So, but like your hat, for instance, your hat in the front. If it's out in front, you lean into the camera and you can see. No. You're fine now. But I mean, if you're
now I got rid of my hat.
We're not on TikTok, p-hole. I'm trying to help you through here. Look behind.
I understand.
Do you see my Terratope?
Don't make me put you on crotch cam.
Shut up. Do you see my Izumi right here?
It's a weed city limit.
Right. But look what it's doing. It's cutting right through.
It's getting all covered up by things. It doesn't say weed.
Oh my Lord, yes. Shut up. The sign doesn't say weed anymore. The weed sign is broken up by that bong being there. They don't know that it's a piece of bamboo sticking up through there. Same as this. This no longer says weed because I have my Raider symbol across it. This doesn't say 420 because you can't see it because my fat ass is in the way. Same with this one back here. You can't, as long as they can't make out what. So now, please, people out there in TV land, don't quote me on this. This is my luck so far. But
no, you're right in doing that. You are covering
some serious videos out there that I don't know how in the hell they've made it. I think they would have been banned me on X for some of the videos I've seen on there. I don't get it.
I think don't know, man. That's pretty smart what you've been doing there. That's pretty fucking intelligent.
So, Zen just said it fools the AI. I mean, do you think that just breaking that up that little bit will do that? I mean, that's probably why the thing picked it up, because I lowered the link to my YouTube channel. I lowered it down a little bit further than the couch on my green sign, so you could see the front, you could see the table. I think if I'd have brought it up a little bit more, it probably kept it blocked.
Well, do you think it's like, okay, let me ask this. Do you think that they do that because they're against weed, or do you think they're doing that because, like, China's against weed?
I think it's because of World War.
I think it's, or just, we don't like weed.
Dude, I put a video on there that restricted me in certain regions because I put my Australian Shepherd on there. And I hashtagged Australia and Australian Shepherd. And that's what it came up and told me, that because I tagged that word Australian or Australia in it, it's not allowed to be played in certain countries. So yeah, that's what I took it as. It's got to be the rights of cannabis throughout the world. They're trying to stay a large format, in my opinion. I mean, maybe not.
I don't know. That seems crazy though, man. Especially weed. Like, I don't know. I have this conversation all the time, but like, does anybody even care anymore? Like, does anybody even look at like?
Yes. There's one Karen. There's one Karen. Just like there's the one guy that got mad about the Pledge of Allegiance in the school. So that person just brought it on everybody else. Leave your petty shit at home. We know you don't like it. Put it in your pocket and bitch to your kids. Go home and let your wife beat you up or something. Quit
I don't know. I guess I'm too busy, or I just don't give a shit.
Hello.
But it's like, if somebody was walking down the street and you were hitting a pen, I wouldn't stop and be like, is that a cannabis pen? Or is that a nicotine pen? What are you?
But you know what, dude? There's people out there. There's
It's
people
a
out there.
none your business pen. Look at that.
Yeah, that's exactly what kind of penny smack. I wouldn't, but I would never, dude. I would just, I want to get to where I want to be and go home. Like, no one bothers me. I ain't gonna bother anybody else. God bless you. I'm on a journey, man. Like, I don't want any problems.
What's going to suck is you're trying so hard right now. So am I. So is Jay. So is the majority of all these people over here watching this because we want to push this stuff out with everybody.
Yeah, right.
And then if we all get blocked, and then in 2 years, everybody's cool with it, what are we going to be? Absolutely nowhere. We'd have to start over. Here we were trying to push it to begin with, and then we're just waiting on everyone to say, okay. That's all we're waiting
on.
on.
I look like this, man. You take like the old heads, like you take like Cheech and Chong and like Willie and like OG smokers, right? They paid their dues too, man. Like they got picked on, and hey, we ain't hiring you. You're a pothead. You're a piece of shit. Cheech and flipping or Tommy Chong. I mean, the government attacked him just for selling glass. Like, dude, calm down. You know what I mean? Like,
I've always been told that was because of prohibition, because the way that the alcohol industry and the big people of the world at the time that owned everything amongst everything made that illegal because they knew it was so readily available. They wanted to make sure that you can be convicted on that, but it's legal for you to drink this kind of beer if you buy it from us. That's what I was told back then, which makes really good sense to me. And that's kind of what we're doing now. We're looking for prohibition with weed. Release it from us, grow it on our own, so we can go buy it from the store. And that's, I mean, to me anyway, it's the way it's going.
My thing is like this, man. Don't we have bigger problems to worry about? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm not. I mean, I follow
up. Evidently not, dude. I'm sorry.
I
follow
politics and shit, and I read and all that. But I'm just like, dude, there's like a lot more problems than to worry about than me worrying about whether or not the person that lives next to me is smoking weed. Like, I got there's like 2 wars going on. Economy's bad. I give a shit what my neighbor's doing, man. I just don't care.
Right.
Smoking, man. That's
criminal activity, sure.
I'm going to stop putting the comments up there. Lloyd, see if you can put the comments up on the board.
I can't. It won't even. I can't even type in comments right now.
If you exit full screen, you can.
Yeah,
you can see the chat, but
if you click on, you might be in private comments. Make sure you're not in private comments.
No,
you need to be
right. Yeah, you got to go to comments, not private.
Click
chat.
On up there,
and it will put a haze over you, but you'll still be on with us.
It says can't post comments to X/Twitter. Learn more. That's what it says on my comment.
Well, that's because you're in, but you should be able to see the chat.
I can see it, but I can't comment.
I didn't know if.
Yeah, no, I can't either without.
I was just meaning by with you, even though I'm the one leading the stream, with you still streaming from your stuff as well. I didn't know. I can take the mouse and go over all these comments, and a little plus symbol comes up with "Shut up, fucker."
No, I can't do it.
The Ghostbusters said you should never cross the streams, man.
Anyway, fuck, damn it. Anyway, I can share it to the screen. I can show it to the screen. It'll be putting it up here. And I didn't know. I was just wondering if you could do it too, since you're streaming to your channels. It might still just be locking it out, and you're just piggybacking off mine.
Yeah, I'm just piggybacking. That's all it is. I can't.
We're not taking. Okay, and this is the thing is I'm not putting comments up on the board anymore because it's making mine delay again, and I don't know why. I don't want to keep kicking myself out. So that's why I was wondering if one of you guys can put it up there, like Zen before was reading them. I can read them now because I can see through there.
I got you.
Up on the screen anymore. No, I just said I can read them. I'm just not putting them up on the screen.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. We're not more technically advanced than you. Look at him. He's eating a fucking popcorn mic.
No, but back to the original thing about the show and like maybe do.
What were we talking about?
Man, I was thinking like.
Oh wait.
You ever see this show like Kids in the Hall? Do you guys ever see that show?
Yeah, I love the Kids in the Hall.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. We could do something like that, man. They were amazing.
You don't think that I'm ready to go
take a lot of writing and time and stuff to film?
You don't think you're ready to go? Oh my Lord!
See, we already got one.
I got a nipple. Do
you remember the Cabbage Head one? The guy was the Cabbage Head.
Ooh, that motherfucker finally worked on
the only one that like stands out to me.
I almost lost a nipple for the show. I almost lost a nipple for the show.
That's on you, buddy. I don't know why.
We have to have at least a 5-minute jug sesh, though. We got to remember that.
5 minutes?
Yeah, because we got to have recovery time. So we need to have like, okay, everyone, thank you for coming into jug time. So if you're going to be with us, do your jug, and we're going to leave a block, which of course all of our screens will go foggy because we're going to be smoking.
What do you do? What do you do when people hit the jug? Like, what do you talk about? Or like, what's the like? You do the jug and then what?
Why did the chicken cross the road?
No,
Go fuck yourself.
Hold on. Anybody else out there in TV land that's ever hit a jug, please tell him what you do after you hit the jug. Lord, you don't do jack shit. That's why we're giving 5 minutes to be fucking done.
That would be like the end of the show. You can finish up with like what jug time with Rob.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, and don't forget, like 3/4 into the show, we're going to have our 5-minute jug time. So we just want people that's going to be in the chat saying jug here or something. And if they do, if they can post it, since we can read it, post right now if you have a jug and you win a sticker from each one of us.
That'd be cool.
You know, or you win a guest appearance on our.
Dude, I'm telling you, like the guest appearance shit, you're a genius. That is.
See, this is where I'm at. This is why I need my PlayStation back. I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I'm not flexing for any other reason to decide to get my shit out. Because if not, I'm gonna start throwing stuff. I'm so sorry. See, like right now, we're Austin just popped in, says I got my jug ready. If that was live in the show right then, if he commented on there so we could see it, I would send him the link. And he would, if he didn't have one in there, he'd be banned from ever joining the 5-minute jug session. How cool would that fucking be?
You can start like a chant and be like jug, 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 and everybody like pull their jugs out. Remember that wrestler, Al Snow? He had a head.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
You be yours like jug, 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 jug. Yeah. You, man.
But no. This isn't just going to be Bongmaster Rob and the guest jugging. This is going to be whoever's the hostess is with me, all of us together in the show jugging me.
Well, I'm just giving you ideas for you, like
jugging me.
Like
Zen, if you're a part of the show already, whether you're a periodic guest or you're a daily guest, depending on like your work schedule and everyone else's work schedule on how we're going to do this, you need to pop in and do it. Like for instance, even if Hilly Doyus gave me a beautiful idea. Thank you so much. This will make it even more fun because everyone's going to think, oh, okay, it's jug time. I'm going to go live. No, we just said you got to give us a clover, or we just said you got to give us a flame, or you got to do like Hilly Doe just did this. You got to put that up there. First person to put that in the chat gets the links. You know what I was doing right now? Anybody got a jug? If you got a jug, no, I'm not. No, because people are dumping out milk. Don't dump out milk, please. Don't dump out milk. Oh, no. We will set this up. We will do it. But that's fucking cool. I don't even care if there's only like 5 people that ever watch the damn show. That's something you want to do with your friends. You know what I mean? You want to invite them in. That's why
I know.
Before I tore somebody apart.
Love hanging out with you guys. I wish I could do this shit full time.
You know what you can do? You can like we can do like a 10-minute, like we get together, right? A 10-minute we talk. Okay. Yes. While we're talking during that 10 minutes, we go to a clip that Rob does, or a clip that Jay does, a clip that one of our fans does.
Wait. And then waiting. I'm so high. I have a question for you, Lloyd. If I don't ask, I'm going to forget.
Ask me.
You have Amish people around you, right? Somewhere close.
Oh, tons of them.
Go steal one of those glass jugs. You don't have to do the jug. You can sit wearing what you are or give yourself some sort of thing, but I want you blowing the fucking jug while we're doing it. That's the music for while we're doing the fucking jug.
I got you. I know where to go. I got you.
Dude.
On the back of a cart.
On the back of the garbage. I want to do it in this one. I mean, just like if you're going, no, it's going to blast in my mouth. But those things echo better. Snapping his Slim Jim.
What if I got a tin one?
I haven't heard it. Damn, that thing was tight.
What about a tin one?
Nintendo.
What?
A tin one.
Tin one what?
A tin jug. A tin jug. A jug made out of tin.
Oh, that would be sick.
What are you talking about?
But you have to be able to like flex it.
What are we talking about?
You need like an accordion effect.
You said about getting a jug. You want me to get one of those glass jugs from the Amish. That's what you said. Are you that stout?
Well, no. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably have one around. It's the old liquor jugs, the ones that are made, the clay jugs that have the little finger hook on it. You know, I figured you were in like fuck your cousin country like I am. I just don't want to go ask my neighbor for one. You know, when they blow it and play the banjo, that's what I'm talking about. Not the big fucking milk jug. You'd have to sit there and hit it like a fucking bongo, dude. Those things are huge.
I'm in like deep Amish country, man. We just got the internet. Like for real.
Oh, Lord.
I'm deep.
Hey, man, I don't.
I'm in it.
My county's the same way. There's a lot that used to live in the I guess it'd be northwestern part of the county, but they just all moved to the next county over. It's weird. They all
Dude,
moved to
I'm
one
proud-
spot,
I'm very
showed
proud
up,
of
moved to it.
I'm very
Oh, yeah.
proud.
Man,
Man, they're
thank
awesome.
you
They
so
cut
much. We're going to try to
amazing
work out
video.
what this show's going to be or how we're going to do it and see if it's going to be pre-recorded or find a way like to stitch in the segments. I know that other people do it, but I don't want to pay for another program. Thanks, dude. Kick some ass on Fork Night. Fork Night? Really?
Fork.
Fort Night. I'm so glad that you're able to go games in. I can't. I have Among Us on my phone. I don't know how to play it. Every time I bring it up in the chat and try to get people to come along with me, we don't know what to do. We don't know.
Like, all right, let me ask you guys this. All right. When the content creation bug bites,
Shit.
like, does it bite during the day, during night, and how long when you're creating, how long do you create for? Like, what length of time?
When I do my videos, go ahead, Jay, if you want to answer first.
No, I don't know what he just said, so you go for it first.
He's snapping to a Slim Jim.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
We were talking and I lost track of the chat.
Yeah, I was just coming back out of it, and I was trying to
Well,
get
I'm
what
going to
Lloyd
do
was
this
asking, but
in the best way.
really
I felt old enough today when I woke up and realized that my youngest daughter turned 16 yesterday.
Oh,
Read between the lines. You were
Happy
3 when that show came out.
That birthday is
You
a
see
birthday
that
for
little
you
bullet
too,
tries
Daddy.
says
Like,
that she was 3 when the show came out.
what show is it that came
We're
out?
probably Pee Wee Herman. We were talking about Pee Wee Herman.
Oh my God, you were 3?
Dude, I was born in 1980. It came out, what, 87, 88? When did it come out?
I don't know.
in the 80s.
Damn. If we're talking about that, because there's no way she's old enough to have been 3 when Fantasy Planet came out, unless it was the Ron Jeremy version.
Do you remember the genie in it? Do you remember the genie and Pee Wee's Herman? He's like Mecca Lecca Han, Mecca.
Oh yes.
Dude, I still say that sometimes. I'm like,
So do I.
That's exactly
Somebody just shared the other day that Lawrence Fishburne was the cowboy, and I could
cowboy, dude. Straight up, man.
God, I forgot that was him, dude. It was crazy. Fucking.
You remember
crazy.
Cherry, the talking chair?
Dude, I used to have
I had a chair like
Baloney.
that. I would shit myself.
I had a Billy Baloney. My brothers got ventriloquist puppets when we were younger, and I was giving Billy Baloney the ventriloquist puppet to come out the toy box. The boy with the blonde hair, and the dude, I swear, I really wish I had it. I'm sure it's gone by now.
Dude, I bet you'd be worth some money, man. Some serious.
I would love to just have it back here and let it come back here and play.
Yeah, right on,
It
dude.
says Jay. It says Jay next. I'm not sure what Hilly was talking about. Hilly. It says Jay next, then Lloyd. I'm not sure.
With the jugs.
Oh. See, I was trying to get caught up, guys. That was my bad. And then I see that.
That's one thing I don't like about StreamYard, the way the comments. You can't like.
Now I see. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm only 10 minutes behind in chat.
I'm gonna hit some garlic, octane, cold cure, 3 gram shit.
I hit my mouse and scrolled the chat almost all the way up to the beginning. Is that one of them e-pins or e-nail? Hello? Is that what that is? Never tried one.
That thing's pretty cool, dude. That thing's pretty cool.
I am going to jug this. Hey,
I recommend it. Very good.
Before you get so high you can't see straight, share this out there again. That we're streaming everywhere to your people.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, y'all? You probably, if you're not following Rob and Jay, you should be, but definitely streaming to Master Rom. Streaming his YouTube.
That's not what I'm talking about at all. That's not what I'm talking about at all, dude. But thank you for that shout out because they're watching us and really know who we are because all our names are there. I mean, go on fucking Twitter and share it to your fans that you're on this show and you are streaming it as well.
I did already.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I definitely did.
You don't have any Twitter, though, do you, Jay? Are the 4 people that you know that aren't mad at you right now? Are they going to come in and join us?
Yeah, I think they're here already.
We have a lot.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure the ones that love us the most are creeping in here somewhere.
Hey, don't we? If we reach a certain amount, doesn't Jay like show a nipple or like?
I already have.
We are a long way away from that.
I did premature nipplage, but that's okay. That's Rob had already broken the seal with the nipples, so.
But I do want to tell you, can I give you guys some teasers about the show on Friday? I mean, I guess because
I love it.
I want to do it before I do this, because if I do this, I'm going to be so fucking bad. All right. I'm not going to say his first name because honestly, I found out his first name maybe 2 months ago. And if you know his first name, please don't say it when I say what his ad is, because I don't know if he wants it kept to himself or not. I've always called him Lil Homie. It's Okay to Die TV is going to be my guest on Friday.
Oh, right.
He has been, I shit you not, I want to say he and I have been following one another since before Zen and I started following one another. That's how long he's been there with me. And when he started out trying to do stuff, he asked me what I thought. Man, I wish I lived closer to the kid. I want to pick his ass up and throw him on my shoulders and run with him. I seen him gaming from different spots and trying to share like I do, because I don't share through Twitch. I share through me just doing this with my phone after I play. But now he's set up. He's got sponsors. I believe he's got Looper sending him stuff. He's got Wacky sending him stuff, because he and I took off with Wacky at the same time. And fucking kid's dynamite playing. So I decided to do a Pokemon show with him too. So we are opening Pokemon cards live.
Oh, dude.
I'm probably going to give away some Pokemon cards. I have somebody offered me a hell of a deal on my Charizard. Hell of a fucking deal.
Is that a good card?
Motherfucking Charizard.
It's,
I guess
it's a graded card, yes.
What's that?
I want it. Do not go to a live card break if you have an addiction to anything. Okay? If you have an addictive personality, do not go watch people open boxes of cards. Say, because it's like going and buying a lottery ticket and saying, okay, I lost, do it again. I lost, do it again. Because what you're doing is you're purchasing packs. They're opening them for you. The best part about that is then you find out what your card is worth. They will show you if it's a good enough card. I mean, if not, it's common. Then they will put it in a sleeve if it's good enough. And then there's a contest that you're in called King of the Hill. The way it's set up is there's 150 packs of a certain genre of the packs alone. Of course, they've got many other ones. But once they sell 150 packs of those, after all those things are open, whoever has the highest valued card or the equivalent of the highest valued of the valued cards, they pick 4 different types of cards. There's an SIR, say an EX, and then a rainbow card. That's the 3 cards they pick. So if you get any of those, they run it through the price guide on the computer, and it's whatever berries it's worth is what you get. So very first fucking pack, I got Morty's Conviction. Well, that card is worth 35 berries. That put me straight to the top of the list. So even though I know that I'm this high, there was still, I think, 96 packs left to be bought of that, and I stayed in the lead till the very fucking end. Somebody bought a pack and put themselves within like $10 of me, and I'm gonna shit myself. This is a 1997 grade 7 Japanese card card.
97, Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's a Japanese card. Look, it's a hologram Japanese card. I won that. That fucking blew my shit. Now,
how much is that worth, Rob? Give or take.
Right now, I don't know. It depends the market. It's around, I would say, 150 pounds, around 75, 80, depending on which site you go on to look at the grade from this company with this card.
But somebody might, like, if somebody needed it though, they might pay you like $150.
I got offered a really good deal. I'm not going to say the person's name. I'll say the deal. It's 200 pounds plus shipping. And I found out that it's going to cost me $48 to get this shipped to them. So I found that out today.
Yeah, shipping ain't cheap.
Well, it's going to
crazy right now.
UK. If I'm able to get it done, it's going to go to the UK.
Oh, right on.
So that's me spending roughly $35 to $40 that day, getting a $35 card that won me this one to get that in return. That's why I put on there yesterday on my Twitter feed. Somebody cash at me $6 so I can buy Pokemon cards, because it's an addiction. It's an addiction when you do that off the first. There was 138 people in that live opening as they're ripping the fuck out of all these cards. I mean, that kid, there's no way he's not going to have carpal tunnel by the time he's 25. That's
Now,
empty stream 4.
are you live? Like, are you there, or you're just watching this virtually? And you.
What it is like if you're looking, if they're watching us right now, the person has a camera above them. The pack is right in front of them.
Yeah.
You can go into the store, pick out what packs it is. He gets the packs out of the boxes, holds it in front of the camera as he opens them up and shows you live what it is. And you're watching it live, like they're watching us live. You're communicating through the chat. You write something on the chat, he responds to you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of scams out there too. So remember that. And the good thing is I went back in 4 or 5 days later, bought a couple packs, and didn't hit. Well, then I got this given to me. I'm opening live on Friday. It's an unopened 2024 Japanese pack. Look at my Japanese pack. It has the potential of having $1,000 card in it. You don't know. Because all their packs are hobby packs, so all of them are the packs that the shit come out of. That's how why everything's so expensive. And then I also have other ones that they sent me that I chose not to have opened. So that pack is going to be open live, along with these 3 are going to be open live.
Right on, man.
3 different Scarlet and Scarlet and Violet. These 3 are going to be open live. And then we're going to go through the cards that I won. He's going to show you stuff on there. And believe it or not, I shared it out there again. God almighty. No, wait, I'm not going to guess. I'm going to do this. I really wish I knew how to share screen. I can't share screen through my phone to my laptop. There's going to be a contest on Friday, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a bong rip test or bong rip contest. This is going to be put on during my show, but it's going to be brought to you by one of our followers, one of our friends. But I want to show you guys what the winner gets because of this. Hold on. You guys can keep talking until I find it. Don't let everybody just venture off to no man's land.
We were listening. We were totally intent on you, bro.
No, I know, but I thought it was right here on. I thought it was right here on top.
He's in the green. Lloyd, what were you trying to ask me before?
Like, all right, like when you're creating, I mean, for you stuff, I think it's probably more nighttime. But like, A, are you more of a daytime or nighttime creator? And B, when you create stuff or when you're doing stuff, man, like, are you like, is it like, hey, I bang shit out for the next 15 minutes? Or are you like, hey, I have a set time and I sit down and I create for the next 2 hours? Or like, what's your routine?
I can let my dog out.
If I have, I've learned over the past like 10-ish years, I guess. Let's say.
You've been in the game for 10 years, right?
No, not necessarily just being in the game per se, just like in life in general. Yeah. Anytime like the creative juices strike, like as long as like weather permitting, if I'm spray painting or you know whatever, I'm gonna go right and do it, and not like be like, oh, I gotta go somewhere, you know, unless I'm like right out the door. Obviously, I can't do it then, but yeah. So that's daytime, nighttime, doesn't matter when.
He's probably more mean about he's probably more mean about your Twitch channel and how you guys when you normally did streaming like that. Like me, I shoot my videos and then I pick the time to post them. It just depends on my person itself at the time, whoever I am on the inside when I do mine. My shows are based on the individual, whoever I have. Like if Zid wanted to come on tomorrow, just by seeing him first one in the chat, then I would set it up, dude. If you want to do it at 6 o'clock, right ahead. But I think he's meaning like your show, dude, the 420 Arcade Show. Whenever you guys are playing your games, is there? Because you're wanting to do gaming and things like that too, aren't you, Lloyd? You're wanting to kind of get.
I don't know about necessarily gaming, man. I mean, I don't know. I'm more like I said, I started with the Scully thing. I think that was a cute way to like get my writing out there. That's kind of what I'm always trying to do is get my writing like.
Well, I mean, can't you do that on Twitch or Kick too? You can do all the digital things and not necessarily be gaming. I guess I should have said.
Yeah, well, I just got done with. I just downloaded Discord. Michelle was talking with her, and like she does like a horror show, and like I got with Bosch.
She's relentless, and if you're in here, Michelle, I'm sorry, I still have yet to put Discord on here. I truly am sorry.
Dude, it's a good thing, man. You should get it. I mean, I've only had it like.
She's fun. I had it once. Cool, man. It's cool. I did. I had it once, dude. But I got too wrapped up in the stuff with the guys from Web3, and I had 9,000 things going on there at one time, and I just couldn't keep up. So that's when I jumped there. Dude, you're doing a jug, and I want to show you something first. But you go ahead and do your jug.
That's like me, man. Like I don't have any presence on Instagram. I don't do anything on Snap. Like I'm pretty much just on X, YouTube, and TikTok. That's it. You know what I mean? I have a Facebook, but that's a once a day check because there's just no action on there, man.
That's the thing with me too. I only do Facebook for family, so I'll go on there and search for family.
Yeah.
But I don't do it anymore. I'm really trying to. Oh, okay. I found it. Never mind. Pissed me off.
Do you get
Why?
it?
Why did it piss you off?
Listen, Buster's Den, Drew Tokes. I didn't want to mispronounce your word or your name, dude. That's the only reason why I'm doing it now. If you're in here with us, thank you so much for joining us. He said, biggest hit challenge. Whoever wins, he mails them these. These are 3 rainbow Pokemon hologram cards
Oh.
out of his collection. So whichever one of us, can you see that? Okay, yeah, there. Now look at that. These are very nice cards. The art on these cards are absolutely freaking amazing. So we're having a biggest hit contest. I don't know if we're going to do it in the jug or if we're going to do it out of a frosted, because I think he has a frosted like I have, or what we're going to do. But what I'm going to do with the cards, I'm going to open one pack when we first start so we can keep talking through the whole thing. And then I'm going to say, like, okay, if we hit 50, as soon as we hit 50, I'll open another one. Because he's going to be bringing his people in as we're talking about gaming, and I'm going to be talking, of course, about gaming in that too.
Now, when you guys do that, does anybody have to buy anything? It's just like, okay, if you're tuning in, you got a chance to get a card.
Friday with me. Well, I'm gonna see. That was the thing, is I want
or any of those things you do. I mean, yeah.
Drew's the one. He voluntarily just said, "Here, I want to come watch, and I'll give you whichever one of you guys win." So he's mailing those to one of us for the winning. Believe it or not, opening those cards are a big thing. There's people out there that want to watch somebody open that pack of cards to see if they get that one card they really fucking want. So I'm going to take my webcam, I'm going to turn it down, and I'm going to open it up in front of
got potential buyers just watching you open this shit.
Well,
they can get a hold of you and say, hey.
That's only if it happens. I mean, I'm not doing that as anything in particular. I'm just trying to do it for that show, just to try to show, hey, I really don't want to open them, because if I kept those packs for another 5 years, those packs would be highly sought after. So you never know. You never know.
Just make sure you insure them, and don't leave them in your garage willy-nilly like I did, and then have like a little garage fire that melts all your cases onto your cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's hard, dude. I'm sorry for that. I truly am.
Dude, that's like big business.
Those were baseball, and football, and basketball, and I had Marvel cards in there too, like Marvel comics.
They used to have WWE wrestler cards.
I was going to say, I've got the yellow rimmed.
WWF, actually.
WWF at the time. Were they yellow rimmed, or was that the WCW cards? Because I have one or the other. I've got some that have. I have some Superman cards in there from an old deck. Not sure how old they are, but they're the ones that have Christopher Reeves on them as all the characters they play through. Got them in a yard sale. And of course, they're all dinged to shit. They wouldn't be worth nothing anyway. And then I have a whole bunch of Ric Flair cards and Sting and all that kind of shit. I got Ric Flair, of course, here beside me. That's what I want. Because, see, I grew up around that shit, so I want to talk to people who watch it now. So I'm going to have a wrestling show on here just to talk to people.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Huh?
Your favorite wrestler of all time?
Sting. Has to be Sting, because that was my bond to my grandma.
Good pick.
It was my bond to my grandma, because whenever Ric Flair would come out, and she would want to just climb through that old huge fucking Rutherford floor model TV that you couldn't move with a pickup truck. She'd grab that thing and shake it when she gets so mad he'd be coming out, because I know Sting's going to whoop his ass. And I'm wanting to say, I really don't know if she was still alive when he was dropping out of the ceiling, or he had just dropped out of the ceiling. She passed away in 94. So it would have been somewhere through there. Hey, Zen said Andre the Giant, which, yes, Andre the Giant is.
Andre, man, you can't beat that.
30 years ago, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while, dude. I was in 4th grade.
Wow.
No, I'm not going to lie.
Was 30 years ago.
Hey, who's your favorite wrestler?
You watch wrestling?
I really liked the Ultimate Warrior towards the end. That's around the time I was watching. And at first, when I was really young, of course, it was Hulk Hogan when I first started watching.
Shout out to
Hulk. I loved the Macho Man. I even loved the Iron Sheik, just for being there and being in the fight and stuff.
Yeah, using these with the jugs so I don't go blind. You guys keep talking. I wasn't talking to you.
Volkov, right? Volkov, right?
No, I was talking. Me?
Roddy Piper, man. Piper was the best in my book. Man, he was
Now,
awesome.
see,
Yeah, Piper was cool too.
Piper's
Definitely.
Pit?
But
Oh, dude.
Piper ruined me. I ruined. How do I put this? I lost like faith in him after They Live. That was the fucking dumbest shit in the world.
Oh, dude, I love that. Oh, dude, I am here.
The fight over the sunglasses was ridiculous.
yes,
It was so
but
dumb.
look what it is now. If somebody did that movie right now, if they remade that with the fucking say The Rock and Ryan Reynolds, that thing would blow up to all shit.
Dude,
God, you know both I did.
Rock and Ryan Reynolds.
Dude, that'd be great.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing them out there. You know, just
Dude.
I knew the other guy was African American. You dumbass. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Get the casting call going, man. We're ready. Just start filming.
I mean, I can see them doing that, and it would probably be because it's a cult classic. It really is. And I was getting ready to say, dickhead, that I think that if he would have stayed with it, because a lot of the movies he's a really good actor. Yeah, that was a B movie, but it was. Come on, man,
dude, he was great in fucking Always
and he
Sunny in
precedes Duke Nukem saying, "I came here to chew bubblegum and kick a lot of ass too." I'm telling you. Look at the years. That's where that originated from. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, internet fix me. But everyone tries to say it was from Duke. He didn't say it first. Pretty sure Roddy Piper said it first. And They Live. When They Live in 1974 or 76.
You remember that movie with Hulk Hogan? They was in with Zeus.
Yeah.
No Holds Barred.
Yeah, No Holds Barred, bro. Yeah.
There's one thing you can know about me. If it's a movie that's not like one of the brand new ones, I can probably tell you what it is by just a few lines. I'm not as good as some of the other people. We watched a lot of movies growing up because we didn't have cable like everybody else did. We went and rented movies when shit was cool. So we tried. We worked for the weekend. The kids, we all could go rent one. That's 3 movies, dude. It's fucking, dude, it's awesome. So some of the shit I've seen, yeah. Hulk Hogan's been in 6 different movies, I think.
Who?
Where he was lead role.
Who, The Rock?
Hulk Hogan. No, The Rock's been
what was the movie? He was like from outer space and he babysitted the kids.
It's
Steve Austin, dude. Come on, keep up.
Is that really loud? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
The fire, bro.
There was either a hillside fire or field caught on fire behind a guy's house up the road here, probably at 11 o'clock this afternoon. It's been burning ever since. So I don't know if it ignited again.
I thought it was wet time where you were at.
Wet time? Wet? I don't know what started it, but it was a house fire too. Hey Austin, see you later, man. Thanks a lot for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I gotta let my dog in. Guys, smoke with him. He wants to smoke before he goes. Somebody smoke with him. Somebody smoke with Austin, damn it.
What the Iron shit is insane. I love it. Don't they know we're live?
Yeah, I love it. Dude, I did a show with FL Dad and the crew, you know what I mean? Shaggy and Big A. I couldn't hear FL Dad at all. Couldn't hear him. And I'm just going. He's like, dude, you just went with it. I'm like, what do you do? It's showbiz, baby. You know what I mean? Just keep going, man.
I feel bad for the ones that are tripping balls right now on mushrooms if they are, because this might be terrifying right now. No, maybe
I've yet to do that. I've yet to do that.
What?
I'm going to do that soon then. I feel like almost like a pot crackhead when I do this thing. This is great.
See you later, Austin. Hopefully they got that smoking with you, man. Sorry, I had to let my dog back in. The way the fire department is like situated back that way, when that whistle goes off with that door open, fuck, it's awful.
Hey, we're gonna keep going, right?
Yeah, you don't have to tell us or the audience. That was loud.
I know. When I opened the door to bring my dog in, it was 10 times worse. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen.
No, it's all right. It's not your fault. It was funny. It made for a very
Get out of my
entertaining
pee hole. Get out of my pee hole. Now I'm going to smoke my jug. I had to put my protective gear on.
Andre the Giant was the shit too, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm sorry. I know I'm probably going to. No, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Fuck it. I'm pretty sure that the whole body slam that was heard around the world wouldn't have been capable without him. Everybody says, oh, yes, Hulk Hogan slammed him. He did slam him. Don't get me wrong. He did have to wrestle that big bastard while he was up in the air. But if you watch, he bends his knees and jumps like they all do because it is not staged, but they don't want to kill one another. Momentum. But he held him on. but there's a difference in holding weight and picking that weight up to get it there. You know what I mean? I know you guys have been there, and I'm not saying God Almighty, no, man weighs 600 pounds. Of course, yes, you are everything. I could never even
If you
dream
could
of
wrestle one person, who would you wrestle? Any person. It don't have to be a wrestler. Like, but you're in the
Your mom.
the main event wrestling them.
Jay's mom.
My mom?
I went back to like the 90s there for a minute. My answer was going to
My
be your
phone
mom.
did just
I was just going to say your mom. Your mom be the first one I'd wrestle. Yeah.
You know who I take on?
Wait, is it? Wait.
It's mom.
My
Holy
mom.
shit! How'd you do that?
That's weird.
Well, I had to wake her up, didn't I? I'm hungry too. I want chips. Fucker. No, I'm sorry. I didn't get like that.
Dude, I would take on Oprah Winfrey.
Oh, you mean that's what I was going to say? Are you meaning wrestler or anybody in the world?
Anybody in the world, but it's like a wrestling match. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
so it's kayfabe wrestling then, right? Yeah. Scripted. I know you're right, Zed. I mean, I'm sorry. Those guys, yeah, people say it's fake. I don't want to watch it. It's entertainment, and they're athletes. Have you ever tried to run in place for 5 minutes?
No.
I couldn't even walk for 5 minutes without having a fucking heart attack. These guys jump from 40 feet onto a board, which there's a giant spring in the middle, yes, but it's still, there's no way it doesn't hurt. You jump off the top rope. I mean, those guys, you got to give them credit. Now, some of the storylines are dumb as fuck. Make me even more
writers, man. They definitely need better writers. I can help them out with that because some of the writing is terrible.
Even back in the whole Degeneration X phase, I mean, all that was good. Don't get me wrong, but certain aspects through that they could have done without. There was a lot of good wrestlers that went by the wayside because they got stuck into a shitty fucking character, and they had to carry that character.
Eric Bischoff was running like WCW and like.
Yeah. And then WWE, and then he went back to WCW.
Yeah, he never developed any characters or anything. That's the way WWE is right now.
Do you have shit? Do you have DirecTV or anything like that where you could watch Vice TV, Vice Channel?
No, I'm all like, I cut the cable.
Well, they have Dark Side of the Ring. You may be able to watch it on YouTube or another streaming service.
Oh yeah.
It's really, really good because they have those older wrestlers talking about things that happened, that how they happened, why they happened. Now, yes, Zen, Celebrity Deathmatch on MTV. I would love. Okay, whoever I'm wrestling, Mills Lane has to be the official. That's it.
That was a funny show, Celebrity Deathmatch.
You can catch that somewhere. They still have that.
These jugs are fun, Rob. I gotta say.
You what?
These jugs are fun. I gotta say.
Dude, it's like I'm high right now. Is pretty much what it is. That's why I like it.
Wow. And I put the Purple Punch Looper in there, the pre-roll.
Hey, that's what well, mine's Candyland, I think. That's what I did with mine too. I tried it out there. Hey, I heard something today I did not know.
Yeah.
When THCA is ignited, it becomes THC. That's why states are banning it the way they are.
Yeah.
So everybody who thinks there's nothing to THCA, please give it a fucking chance. Try it one time. I'm not saying that for brand shopping. Brand shopping.
Did you say brain shopping?
First time I did, yeah.
Where was you at that you saw the brain? Was it Walmart?
No, that's a fucking bronze brain, dude. That thing was like a $5,000 brain in my doctor's office.
Oh, yeah.
That got me removed from TikTok.
What?
I had that same exact thing, and me saying sometimes you fight with your own demons or you fight with your own brain or something. Boop. Can't talk about mental health in that way. It was the way I worded it. It'd have been fine. Yeah, it'd have been fine if I did it any other way. I thought that was you talking, Lloyd, but that was that whistle blowing.
Oh, whistleblower.
It was your mom.
Here we go.
Please feel free to shop Jayburner Design at redbubble.com for all your Bongmaster apparel, underwear, socks, hats, toboggans, earrings, underwear, dresses.
Do you have earrings?
I'm wearing them now. I don't know. On there? No, I don't know.
No, we don't have earring.
I was like, they're not on there? We need to make some.
Dude, you know what that
Not-
reminds me of? Like something from like The Walking Dead. It's like, the zombies are coming.
Wait till that shit wakes you up in a dead sleep. When I first moved to this area, that happens like 9 times a day from the dam over here. It's just a little bit of decibels lower, depending on the barometric pressure. If it's a super clear day, it sounds like they're in my house. That's how loud they
Oh,
are.
jeez.
Now, this one's that loud is because they're not very far from me, but the dam is further away, I guess. Oh, yeah. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning one night, grabbed my kids ready to leave because I thought the whole world was coming down. Because it went from one tone to the next, and then you heard the barges going off too when they would honk coming through. No clue. Definitely Google search the area you're moving into before you go crazy.
I'm really high right now.
You guys see this, there's some monkeypox now. They got the monkeypox coming out.
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Again.
Almost again. This is a second time.
And
you had to have seen Outbreak. You put that on there. Yeah, it's its fault.
Yeah, I thought this was a new thing.
You know what? You're right. I don't think it was actually a thing ever. It was just that movie. But that movie was pretty cool though. I liked it a lot.
Outbreak was a cool movie, yeah.
That was a cool movie.
I mean, I got to give Cuba Gooding Jr. mad props on that for getting that close to that boat. I know he wasn't flying a helicopter, but you know.
Dude, he was good in Radio.
I don't know if I've ever seen that movie.
That's a good movie.
Which one?
Radio.
Radio.
Oh,
Radio.
with Cuba Gooding Jr.
That's just, would it be a sports genre? Is that how that worked? Because he was he the water boy? Or right? No, he's a. Oh shit! Not a water boy. What was he?
Like assistant.
Equipment manager or assistant or something.
Yeah.
Like that. I think I have seen it. Been a while, but I've seen it.
How do I switch my camera so that it's not a mirror image?
Huh?
Right? Like I should be looking at. Like if I point this way, I should be pointing at Rob. Instead, I'm pointing at Lloyd. It's weird.
I know. That's
like every time I'm looking at Lloyd,
like,
he might think I'm looking at Rob.
Here, right?
I'm pointing at Lloyd right now. Lloyd is this way on me.
Yeah, weird, right?
He's too. Yeah, he's
go
too
like
right.
That to go to Lloyd, and I gotta go like I gotta fight all these other urges, and there's Rob.
Well, to answer your question, Lloyd, that I'm seeing right now, we have 53 people in the stream.
Oh, right on.
Wednesday night at what? What time is it?
10:30.
Did you say over 50?
We have 53 right now in here. Let's see if we pre-planned the show. No, you were supposed to do it at 50. I didn't know you were supposed to do it at 50. Thought it was 80 last time.
I felt like doing it at 50.
Oh.
You felt like being dirty today.
Hello. Wow.
I have the anti-explosion fucking head.
Did you put the bags in there like Zen said to do?
This thing actually works really good.
Oh, it probably pops itself back out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's from Pennsylvania.
Huh?
Arnie Palmy?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
What did we do? Oh, yeah, he's from Pennsylvania. Wow, I'm so high. I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He wasn't Amish.
You're not too far from the city?
He wasn't Amish?
Lloyd, you're not too far from Manhattan?
I think. Well, I'll Google it. Give me a second. I'll tell you how far.
Hey, now your fucking business where he lives at.
Yeah, we were thinking of meeting up in Manhattan, smoking up.
I'm 4 hours and 15 minutes away.
Oh,
I didn't realize you were that far away. Shit.
Tuesday in Manhattan will be subway riding together. You can sit on Daddy's lap all day.
Here's my question: if I get there,
going down on the track, just bouncing up and down with your butt crack, sitting on Daddy's lap, vaping all day. Is that what y'all? Can I be the soundtrack to your? You video it and just don't make any sound to it. Let me put words to it.
Holy
boom,
shit!
Boom,
this thing is
boom,
off the rails.
Boom, boom,
I'm fucking stoned.
Boom, boom. Here is Jay. Inside Lloyd today,
This is
there's the
amazing.
Statue of Liberty. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to finish that one. Never mind. I better not. That's going to get very, very vulgar, and I don't want to go anymore.
Did you like hold yourself back on that one?
Yeah, I did actually, because it's weird. Hey, it's that. Jay, Jay, look at me right now.
I am looking at you right now.
SpaghettiOs and lobster sauce. Lloyd.
What?
Why is that funny?
SpaghettiOs and lobster sauce. Now, everybody in TV land, do you see the difference of what I just said? What I just did.
Why is that funny?
Shut up.
Not
Shut up, right brain. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. You're more left brain. Lloyd's right brain. You're left brain. I asked you the same fucking thing. I said raspberry Skittles or whatever the fuck I just said. You just started giggling like I was a farmer trying to get that crud up underneath your tank, up by your balls, going, hey, and you just started giggling. I asked him the same question. He goes, the fuck, man. That's why there's two people I want to ask the same question. I was heartbroken today. I was deeply enthralled on what am I supposed to do if I'm going to get more surgery done. I don't want any more metal, but I want you, like somebody or in your manner, going, they're going to be inside you for how long? That's what I was waiting on. But then Lloyd's going to be like, man, I've been around people who've done that. I'm sure you can do some research and it'll be cool. Like he's sitting there now, just somber, like his screen is frozen. I don't know if he's trying to poop or if he's trying. Dude, you're scaring me. Blink.
I'm sorry, man.
But anyway, but do you see what I mean? Though that was the difference in you two. So quit getting some fucking butt hurt there, Ray Gunn for president in 2028 or whatever the hell that thing says. I'm gonna take my hat off now.
Who's running?
I gotta find the damn thing.
That was incredible.
I think you
Yeah,
have to get surgery, though, man. I don't think I don't think you have much of a choice in that matter if they say, "Hey, you need some surgery."
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying though.
Oh, dude. Oh,
I'm sure that if anybody who's we got 55 with us, the 55 people that were in here right now. I don't know if you don't have time to chat with us, you don't have to. But I'm sure even when you guys go back later, you can watch me say the same phrase, and I knew that I was going to get those two different responses. I would get a very intellectual response from this guy, but that was pointing at my rabbit. That not this guy, this guy. But whenever it comes to, I want something weird and random but I'm not saying you're not vulnerable too, Jay. You and I have had some heart to hearts. If I can figure out where to point.
I know, but can you say what that recipe was again?
What did I say? SpaghettiOs
and lobster sauce.
Oh, lobster sauce. That's what it was. But see, now Lloyd's still shaking his head because Lloyd still doesn't understand why you're laughing that hard. And then he's probably going, yeah, he's pretty high. That's probably why he's laughing.
No,
it sounds horrible.
It's just so hillbilly. It's not even disgusting. It's just like
you pity the lobster
on that one because they're like it's like the hillbilly that's like trying to up their game and like do chefy shit, and so they buy SpaghettiOs still, and then they just throw in some jar of fucking lobster sauce shit or whatever. They just.
I'll put with some Vienna sausages.
Like an hour.
Voila.
But you gotta admit though, you have to see the difference. You have to see it now. I mean, that's why I did. I appreciate you guys coming on too. And I know that you guys are in your everyday life. It was so weird because I sent Lloyd, drove down the road, then I sent you because I knew I was going to die coming down the road. So I wasn't going to die on my phone. Our service dies coming off the hill. So I get down here and then no response from anybody. And then I ate, and then I was like, fuck. I kind of hope they don't now because I'm sad. But then I started moving around again. Damn it. And then my buddy Chris contacted me. And then I see your message come through, and it was like, time going, gotta go now. So I've been running like this ever since, and I really appreciate it. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
If I could come through there and spank you like Daddy wants to, you better believe I would. Anyhow,
you know I love coming and hanging out with you, man.
Were you eating mushrooms on the way in?
What?
Were one of you guys having mushrooms earlier? Or did you have?
I have mushrooms. I just didn't do them.
No, I mean today. Were you guys talking about them when I went to let Bear out? I thought you guys.
I mentioned them for a second. that I felt bad that if anybody was doing mushrooms tonight while your sirens were going off, that like.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you said this is what's freaking me out because that's why I was going to say I was sorry.
I imagined it would have been really freaking me out if I was on mushrooms too. Yeah,
it's really freaking you out right now. You're not even on mushrooms.
Yeah, that I would. Oh man, I did used to live right near a small airport, but it was an airport nonetheless, and the landing pattern was pretty much right over the the backyard, the back porch, and I was like nuts all day and like half.
Wait, do that again. Because it sounded like an airplane fart.
Yeah,
well, I didn't know I did not know that farts sounded like airplanes, but it sounded like
that was how weird all of them sounded when they came over that crest. I guess like
I'm not trying to be
like normal sounding airplanes, but when they landed, you'd hear this weird like like catching on the ground, the rubber tires and all that. You'd hear it. It was close enough.
Oh yeah.
It was like, yo, we gotta get out of here. I wasn't feeling all that noise. I really wasn't. It was nuts.
Wait, what was that again? Now, could you do that noise again, there, Lloyd? That's what I love about that. I was the only reason why I was asking is because I've done noises before that's made myself laugh, and then I can never recreate them. If somebody asks me to do it immediately, I never can.
It's like,
I mean,
when the plane lands, it goes.
So you're not gonna be able to do it again.
It was like, nah, dude, nothing like that at all.
I've never been in a large plane. I've only been in a Cessna, and if it was not for my son, I would have never got into that thing. I got in with it. I got in with him on it because he wanted to go. Where the fuck did you go?
Just reset my camera a little bit.
Does that thing follow you?
I really thought it was a skinwalker. I just thought he just vanished into thin air.
Oh, he's taking like the big aerial view now.
No, he's always that way. He's just way up on top of his TV. See, now
it was annoying me because it was like there was the empty corner.
Dude, it still looks like you're sitting in a great big chair. You look like a little kid in a great big chair. Does he not, Lloyd? I mean, I know you're not supposed to be, or you're not intentionally doing it, but when you had everything and the color blends just right, it's like I want to come up and squeeze your cheeks because like your little feet are dead. I mean, when you like that, it's like. Ladies and gentlemen, this is.
It does look, dude. It looks like your chair.
He's a really large guy in a small chair. Don't move us. No, he's gonna fuck. He's gonna put us in his crotch. I'll remove you from the screen and put you on my phone so I can watch you myself. Hi, there I am. Well, don't do that. That's weird.
Hey, that's a good looking guy.
I was watching Lloyd play with his boobies twice. How did I do that? I was looking through the TV. Oh, Lloyd. Oh.
Just had to adjust.
Hello, Lloyd.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck are you doing, dude?
Dude.
I don't think you want to see those toys on the end table. You might want to put them back in the black bag. Just ask Lloyd. He wanted to know about my gift mask earlier, and he has to get my special access to get that.
All right. I got you. Like you go on a date. All right. You're single. You go on a date, and you go back to the person's place, whatever you're into, and they come out to get ready to you're ready to get busy, and they come out in a gift mask. What do you do? What do you do, Rob?
Is it still the woman that you were attracted to 5 minutes ago and stuff?
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Except for the gift
mask? Oh, no, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I should answer because it's going to get vulgar.
Vulgar in a good way?
Well, there's probably a good chance I might have one on myself by the time she comes out of the bathroom to wait on me. Oh, look. Okay, here's me. Well, let me move my skull mask.
So you just carry around a gift mask with you all the time?
That's none of your. See, that's what I mean. It's none of your business, and I appreciate you staying on my personal affairs.
And you get
I mean, I have people watching this show that are probably close that are going to ask me tomorrow, hey, is that what that bulge is in your back pocket? No, it's my handkerchief. I do not keep a gift mask in my back pocket.
Should. Everybody should.
Unless I'm wearing jeans. No.
I just feel like that's kind of an obscure accessory to go out in society with.
Is this one?
I mean,
Look,
if
this is
it's
the
not
one
a full
time.
commitment to the whole costume, I don't know. I guess
Is
I'd
it a
be
one
like,
night stand?
but
Is it a one night stand, or is it somebody that you've dated for a while, or is this the first time you've met this person? Say you just met him off whatever eHarmony, Tinder,
this
whatever.
is the first time we're just going to use each other, kind of thing. What do you do?
I would
friends with
look,
benefits.
honestly, I would look for cameras first. If
I'm not
not,
gonna lie, man. I'd probably
if
get
not,
scared.
I've not. Hey, to each their own. You never know. I mean, I would hope that I don't get pinned down if somebody come up behind me and his voice is deeper than mine and says, "I told you, Daddy'd find you." That I'm not into. But
Wow.
you're in. I made you hard, didn't I? See, I told you don't want to talk to me about this stuff.
No, what I'm saying to you,
Yes,
is
I
like,
would. Whatever it was,
you'd
whatever,
be okay,
whatever
you'd
the
be-
question was, I would be
you're committed.
there.
You're down.
For the same reason of if you're committed to do that with someone on the first date, first whatever, what say it's even if you've been there forever with them and you're just now decided to do this. If you trust enough, or if you want to push the envelope enough, it's up to you. No one knows what that outcome's going to be. It could be a joke, and then you could ruin something until they got up to you. And then if the person meant what they meant, they would probably say, "Do you trust me?" If trust is involved, fine. If there's anger behind it, oh, fuck no. No, I am running. You better talk to me while you got that GIMP mask on. You better announce what you're doing, what your intentions are. If you come out,
No. She don't announce anything, man. Like she
well,
goes
see,
into
that's
the bathroom to get changed,
then I can't
she
answer
comes
the
out with a
question.
mask.
I can't answer the question because tell me how the night went. Tell me how the night went. Was it a good night?
Yes.
Okay, she didn't get a phone call throughout the night. She didn't spot me flirting with the attendant. I didn't accuse her of nothing while she was in the bathroom. It was a perfect night dream date.
Yeah.
Rip my fucking clothes off and stick it wherever you want is what I would tell her. And she would say, "That's not what I meant." I went, "Okay. So what are we playing? Freezer tag?" See, that's the thing. You never know what's coming out of it. So you either got to jump or just run.
Yeah, right.
But as old as I am right now, I would jump.
I would try to run. I don't run very fast, but I think I get
Wait,
out there.
but actually, I'd probably go, "If I run, will you chase me?" Depending on the laugh. If the laugh was like, yeah, don't run.
Yeah, dude, you're in trouble. If it's like that, if you ever hear that laugh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble, man. Like,
No shit. If you,
what
all
would
right,
you
James,
do?
your turn.
Jay, what would you do? Would you like?
Yes,
Would you
it's your
down?
turn,
Would you like,
Jay.
yeah, right.
Or you're grubbing. We didn't make you lose your appetite, do we?
I've already seen her face, right? I've already seen everything pretty much I need to see, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
mask
didn't
is
play-
the only thing that's changed.
You didn't play scratch and sniff or nothing like that throughout the night either,
Everything's
right?
cool.
So is
Up,
that
up,
that's not a surprise, right?
That
You
is the
know-
only hang up. She comes out of the bathroom. Everything's cool, except she's wearing a GIMP mask. What do you do?
Does she have a good
I was kind of cool with it up until Rob mentioned I should have been looking for cameras, and he's right.
That's the first thing. Because if there's no cameras, I want to film it. But it's 2024. Because I mean, you don't know what their intentions
There's
are.
no
That's the
cameras.
thing.
I want to put them there.
And see, that's the thing is, I guess I do have a woman's brain. This is why this difference between a man's brain and a woman's brain. And I've been always told my entire life, I respect women without the utmost of everything. If a woman's going to stand her ground with a person that's treating like shit, whoop the fucker's ass. If not, I will with you. I don't care. Anyway, you ask a man to do something, he's now. I want to do it. Let's go. Without thinking. Consequences later. You ask a woman the same thing, she'll run logic through her head first. I am such a woman in that way.
Maybe you need to do
You
that.
asked me that question. I ran 9 scenarios through my head. That's why I couldn't answer that question honestly, without knowing. Because even if she didn't say anything, I need to know how the night became the way it was. Because I had to drop the hint sometime or another that she thought I was weird enough that I was going to dig it, or she just was in there doing the same thing.
Yeah, but even if you do dig it, man, I think you have to like have some kind of like, I don't know, lead in to that. Like you can't just go to the bathroom coming out like Batman changed
It
up.
is
Ready to
pretty
go. You know
fucking
what I mean?
weird.
Here's the thing. If she
I
laughs,
mean, better that than a diaper, right?
if she laughs,
Like
But
if they
if I-
came out
if
wearing
I
a
laugh
weird
like that,
adult
then
diaper
yeah,
out of
that's it.
nowhere, like where were you carrying that? You didn't have that on under your
Dude, what
dress.
would you
no,
do?
we're not at the restaurant. She didn't come out. She didn't come out wearing this thing at the restaurant, right? She did it after we got back home.
Yeah.
Okay. So evidently, Jay, we're at her place if she's got her bag of tricks.
This really happened to you?
Me?
No.
No. Well,
No,
I was
Lloyd,
gonna think-
I'm pointing.
Hey,
pointing
Jay,
at
I was with you for a minute
I don't
until you
know why
mentioned
my
diaper. Then I thought
camera's
maybe your
weird.
guys' stories were crossing, and I wanted to make sure that I was okay with it. I've never had that incident. I've never had that.
Like, all right, I'm just saying, like, all right, for example, like just some weird off the wall shit. Like if you take a girl out for a date and you go back to her place and she comes out and you look and now she has
It's
fangs,
2024.
would that freak you out? Would you be like, oh my
is this
God,
our
they're
first date?
I
Is this
wouldn't
our
work.
first and only date so far?
No.
Well, yeah, it was a one night stand, dude. Okay, you went on Tinder with the intentions of finding somebody to do that night. You did the deed. You went through. You guys had a wonderful evening. She invited you back home. She goes into her restroom while she says, "Make yourself comfortable," and she's wearing nothing but the smile of the devil and a gimp mask. That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
But see, would you have to ask what that evening was about? If she got a message on her way home, knowing that I was into the fact that we were doing something come out like that, fuck no. Because I know I won't be walking straight for 2 weeks. No, but if we had a great evening, then maybe. I mean, I'm into some weird shit. Believe you me, I'm ready to explore it. 2024, let's go for it.
If it was
But we
funny,
need to know
and
how that evening was,
funny, I'd
man.
be like, this chick is fucking cool. If she came out and was like really serious, then
If
like
she come out like that, and I go,
to be a mouse and she was gonna be the cat, I'd be like, I gotta go.
I gotta go, man. Like that.
So you're telling me that all night long you guys flirted, almost first date style flirting.
Yeah.
You were looking at this person going, oh, okay. All right, Zan, buddy. Thanks again for stopping in. We'll be back until we figure out what we're going to do if we decide to do a show or some way to get us all in there again to do it. I know we're going to do more like this, just not that one. What we're talking about earlier. That'd be fun, though. See, now that's weird. Jay, I figured you would. What did you say? Did you say you'd run? You would exit the premises. You would exit the premises.
Yeah, I think I probably would. Like, I can't deal with like that kind of weird if I don't know this person. Like, if I get it as the humor that it actually is, that's a different story.
Well, it's not necessarily humor. It's not necessarily
or the polite fetish. I don't know, the subtle.
See, that's the thing is you waited too long for your answer too. You had no shut up for a minute. You actually stopped and you thought about it like a woman would. You have more than war scenarios going on. I need to know how that night went. I mean, I do. I need to know if I did something wrong that triggered her coming out like that.
No, because dude, if she invited you into her place,
okay,
then you didn't do anything wrong. You're pretty good right to that point. Don't blow it. Don't blow it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You've never been wrongfully convicted in the eyes of another because they got a message while you were talking to them? Oh hell no, Jay! I know you have. That's what I mean.
What are you talking about? Wait! I don't understand what you said.
We're out on the date, right? This is weird because the people that popped in now are watching us, and I'm the one talking about somebody come out in a gimp mask. When this initial question came from Lloyd. If that night went like every, quit pointing at him. That's weird. It looks like you're pointing.
I have to keep adjusting.
Why do you think I'm going this way? You're pointing at my feet. You're pointing at his.
I'm actually looking at him and
do the Y.
You know,
do a Y. Do this. Do your hands like this. Up. Make fists. Make fists. Up a little bit. A little bit higher. Hold them up higher. A little higher. A little higher, damn it. Now do this. Oh, come on, Lloyd. Jump with me, damn it. That one's pretty much all the way elbow deep up inside you.
That's all you had to do was ask, boy. There you go.
Yeah. Hey.
Just ask, baby. Just ask.
So, okay, Jay, back to Lloyd's question. I
win the gold medal?
Let me reiterate this question one more time to you.
Okay.
You have the ideal date in your mind from the time you meet this person in person, take them to whatever it is. You have the choice of island. You have the choice of Paris, France, London, anything, or a deserted island somewhere, or the desert, or an applesauce tree.
I know this is evolving.
Anything that your whole mind's desire ever wanted. So you knew that night was perfect for you, and that's what she did.
If the night was perfect until that point, and all that changed was that mask, I believe I would have gotten it and laughed and would have blasted the hell out of her vagina.
But you'd have told her to keep it on, right? You'd have walked up and went, "What the fuck are you doing?" and just grabbed it and zipped it shut and threw her on the bed. That's what I would have done. But if at any given
I would
point,
have been like, no, wait, I would have paused. I would have been like, is this like an every time thing or just like,
oh
we're having
no, well,
Is this gonna be like a regular?
like
let me
maybe not every night.
Honestly,
I got
Jay,
a
I figured I was going to hear from you. Let me clear my throat.
What?
She comes straight out and through it. No, but okay. But okay, what if she got an anonymous text message in the middle of the night and or not in the middle of the night, I mean, the date, and just goes off, and you're like, "Oh no, go ahead and check it. You need to," and it goes, "Huh." What about when you're invited back and she comes out that way, and then you remember that happened 2 hours prior? Would you still stay? Or would you think what you're about to get is because whatever the fuck that was that she did, she wants to unleash the pains of hell upon you and treat somebody like she wanted to that person? That's where I would be at. Or if at any given time, if we had a waitress or even somebody sitting in the next booth or even at the movies, if she thought that I was eyeing it, if she made a comment on lines of, "Huh," like that, "Oh no, no. No, you're not finding me on the fucking 10 o'clock news, locked in a cage in somebody's basement." That costs money, and that is at Hot Rob 78. Wow, you guys were like really enthralled in that. I was waiting on a laugh. Fuck. I don't know if I want to be on some sort of variety show with you guys or not. Yes, everyone, there's a rim shot going to be put in the middle of there. And I'm not meaning me getting my butthole licked either, which I would love to have right now. It's the brunch in the middle so they can get the joke.
Kill me.
Anyway.
What you do in that scenario is you go to Dunkin' or 7-Eleven and you get a Simpsons donut.
I would leave. I would just leave.
What?
And I would leave immediately. I would call my friend and be like, you will not believe what just happened to me. And they'd be like, "What?" And I would tell them, I'd be like, "Dude, everything was going great with this chick." And then she got naked in the bathroom and came out. She was naked with a GIMP mask. And my buddy would be like, "What did you do?" I'd be like, "I ran immediately." Like I didn't ask any more questions. I didn't be like, "Hey, what's up with this?" Or like, "Oh, this is kind of different." I immediately I would probably like, I'm out.
This is kind of different.
What's the response from your friends then? The friends you like, your everyday friends that you hang out with.
My guy friends would, probably both sides would be like, "Dude, like, why didn't you stay and find out what happened?" I'm like, "Because you end up in a milk carton with that kind of."
Hey, but you know what? Sometimes you got to live, brother.
Wait, how about this? How about this though? Wait,
don't you knock some of that shit till you tried it, because you've never felt the feeling of a covey of birds flying out the head of your dick dragging log chains before then. Oh man,
fair point.
I mean, it's almost like feeling every one of them fucking baby tails tickling you on the way out. What is that, like a bazillion on the tip of a fucking pin? And I'm not meaning like strap me to the bed and hit me with a horse dong. I mean, you don't know. What if she just pinched your nipples and just like, dude, no, you got to.
Everything all right at home, man? You doing okay?
I mean, do you really pull out all the stunts on the first night?
Now it's fucking coming to sexy talk.
See, that's what I was kind of going with, man. Like, if she's pulling out a GIMP mask in the first date, what's the second and third date going to evolve to?
Well, that's why I was saying you pause and you ask, like, is this a regular deal? Or, like, Rob, are you wearing these masks to bed with your girls? You know?
No. Have I ever? No. I've never worn one to bed with myself. I've never laid naked with one and looked in a mirror while I was wearing it. No.
Would it be weird if you did?
I don't really care.
Awesome. It would be awesome to see Rob do.
I'll make a channel. I'll know I'll find somebody to be with me. No, am I saying I have never stuffed pillows in the heads of a lot of those things and put my erotica Erica mouth in one of them's tube general area and bounce it like a basketball? No, why would I do that? That's weird. Then why would I talk about it? Because kind of when you guys be like, "No, man, that's not weird at all." So I go, "Dude, you really got to hear this shit, man." But I knew it wasn't coming. Jay, what the fuck are you eating?
All right, here, I got one more scenario for you, okay? I got one more. I'm going to drop this on you. We're going to talk about this.
I never did answer who I wanted to wrestle.
Oh, shit, dude, yeah.
Deep River. My home is over, Jordan. Anybody in the world at any given time from the dawn of time up, right? Is that what your question is, Lloyd? You got your mouth open like you're waiting for flies to come flying in. Listen to me.
No, I didn't like who you wrestling. Like I was waiting for you to
That's
wrestle.
what I'm asking. Not modern day people. Anybody at any time ever.
Ever. Anybody. It's all scripted, but you get to pick anybody in the world. It can be dead or alive. Anyone.
Wow.
That you smoke with?
No,
Wrestle, damn it. Wrestle.
Sorry.
It doesn't have to be a wrestler either, because he said Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, on that note,
You want to wrestle Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah. I think I'd lose, but I think it'd be a great match.
She'd buy you a car halfway through it, then you'd win.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Then
saying.
you'd have
Even
to
if you
lose.
lose, you win.
Is it a scripted mud wrestle?
No, it's like a WWE.
Damn, I was gonna say, because if it was a scripted mud wrestle, I would do Jason Statham and I'd let him beat the shit plumb out of me. Wait. Wow.
I'm strangely for the Gimp mask.
After that, yeah, I understand.
Wow. I am so glad if you're joining us right now. We are talking about the scenario of, I guess, well, we'll flip it up for ladies too. I mean, it's not because, I mean, we are guys. Do you think they would feel the same way? If you brought them
Like if it was a lady Deadpool mask, come to
No,
me.
I think if you have a lady at your house and you come out with a Gimp mask, she's probably gonna scream rape and like mace you. That would
Yeah,
be
no,
my
you
guess.
can't be the icebreaker on that one. No. She has to be this icebreaker for sure.
Yeah,
But
I
it's
think
still
so, bro. I think
fucking
that's
weird
the
the way this has been introduced in the first place. Like there was no warning. She goes in the bathroom one way, she comes out the bathroom the other way, and that brings me to what I was trying to say before. My
dessert,
second
right?
hypothesis.
At least get it all out before dessert's over.
What
my
if-
goodness. When we get home, I plan on going in the bathroom and coming out wearing nothing but a banana.
wearing a Gimp mask.
just to let you know. Just
Yeah,
just
don't
so
freak
you know
out,
right now. What the fuck? Wow.
What
That was a
if?
hell of a question. Oh,
What if she goes in right to the bathroom and then exchanges with her twin sister, who's been scarred amongst her face piece, and so she's got to wear the Gimp mask.
Turn the light
So
off.
she comes back out and like.
Wait, does either one of them's
sister
tongue end up in my
bangs.
butthole at any time in the night?
That's up to you.
That's my one gimme. Yes, if that's the case, I don't care if they record it. They can have the mouth cam. They can watch them go inside to see my soul if they want to, as long as one of them's looking at least. Because you know if the one's got a mask on already because she's disoriented and whatever, or whatever you just said, 'cause I'm pretty high. She's probably going to be the only one. She's going to get for a while, so we're going at it. So we might as well go at it. Huh?
Do you know it's a twin sister, or that you don't know that?
Yeah, I was going to say that too. How do you know it's a twin sister? I mean,
Yeah, right.
did you see her when you came in? So you're in the middle of doing this now. And she comes
Hypothesis
in.
means guess.
Ah,
No, like there's a hidden area that she comes out of,
well, then I guess you really wouldn't care there, would you? Not
and then
unless
she
you-
stays wherever they exchanged.
But how do you know that she exchanged? What would be the point of her exchanging?
You don't know. You don't know. I'm guessing like, what if that happened? Then you'd be like, oh fuck.
Well,
It's a
I
good
guess,
thing that you left. It's a bad thing that I stayed.
wow, you're so high, you just took me into your high and fucked my brain. I mean, you fucked my brain hard. I mean, you are, I shit you not, you're wearing like 4 strap-ons all the way across you, like that band Guar or whatever it is. It's got no dildo head. It's got, I mean, you're really banging my brain. Dude,
How do you chicken?
let me, Lloyd. I'm going to try to talk to this part of my brain for a minute. This is why I brought this brain with me. Okay, if she goes into that bathroom in her own home, if we didn't know she was a sister and another person came out with a Gimp mask, not saying a word, so we didn't know the difference between her and that sister, how would we know that it's that sister you're speaking of even exists, period? The only way that scenario would work for Lloyd and I is, does the other sister come out later and say, oh my God, you thought that was me? No, that's my sister. Or she comes out and joins. That's why I said, well, one of them be doing what? I mean, I don't get it. I wouldn't care. You wouldn't know, even if it was her putting the mask on, if her mask or if her face was disoriented in any way, because the mask covers it up whether she's pretty or not. So that's where you're losing me with the sister thing. Now, if her sister's behind the wall, like you're saying, recording this, and then comes out halfway and her sister takes it off, oh, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. But, I'm already semi. You can't break me down at mid-shaft. No. we are this far. We're just going to go ahead and just put that mask back on. We'll finish whatever we got to do.
I love how you try to keep incorporating the threesome into your scenarios. I like it.
Well, I want to know why that
Like,
mattered.
the sister's got to go back out. I was scared to sit in the fucking bathroom for 3 hours.
I know, that's what I mean, though. So, I mean, what happens when she's done? Does she walk back into the bathroom and then, like, she comes back fully dressed and goes, wow, my vagina hurts now. Wee, you hurt me. So you're just like, she used you for the meal, but was gifting you her crazy, ugly sister's vagina? That's where you're throwing me off. That's why if they're both there, if one of them's not recording it, I better have at least tongue.
But the one that got the meal from you was never attracted to you for sex anyway. That she just wanted the meal from you. And she gives you to her sister for the meal. And the sister's glad to fuck you because no one else is going to fuck her.
Starting to make sense.
Tell you, though. You're saying she didn't tell us, so it's a surprise.
Hey, solved! God damn it! Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm being serious. You're really killing my brain, dude. If she didn't tell us that was a gift because she's like, oh, by the way, Robbie, thank you for a great evening. Thank you for spending $200 on me. Here's my ugly sister. I put a GIMP mask on her, but her body type's the same, and I'm sure she feels the same inside because I finger tested both of us. Now, that's what you're throwing me off, dude. There's got to be some kind of joining of that sister to the hip in there. That's what. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, your scenario works. I get that, but without me knowing that that's the ugly sister, I'm still going to always not. Now, is it later on that night? She's going to be on social media telling people, "Hey guys, I got a free meal," and then I pawned my sister off on her.
Or is she like scarred? Jay said she was scarred.
I thought he meant like they might have took all the skin off her head, completely muscles and all, like she was a skeleton, and just put a mask on. I didn't know. Why would
like Ghost Rider?
But see, looks don't matter to me, especially if we're both. That's
all right. She doesn't even necessarily need to be scarred. She could just be the nymphomaniac sister who has a husband and kids, but like still needs to get that pussy.
Now I think we're getting to the heart of the problem here. Jay, what was this? Jay, you're my boy. Don't shit where you eat.
Oh, dude.
If your neighbor has offered this to you, you don't have to run.
No.
I'm just saying, no. I'm just saying because I don't want to see you die. You're scaring me now.
I'm fine.
Have you been asked to be someone's play toy?
Maybe once or twice I've agreed at a rest stop here or there, yeah.
Talk to Bone Master. Tell me your needs.
He was young then.
This is weird because like you get closer to the camera and I'm like really trying to look at you, you know, but
I know, dude.
I'm not facing that way, am I?
No. Yeah, you are. You're slanted
here. I'm looking at you, Rob. And now I'm looking at you, Lloyd.
Yeah, so that's
weird.
The thing. You got to do it backwards. Dude, you've got to look right above your head. Look right above your head in the center. Yeah, fucktard. As a giant semen spot behind your head, by the way, is what that looks like now that you mentioned it. Because that's a tiny chair. You look like a tiny dude sitting in a chair with a giant semen spot. You need to put a blanket or something by your head. You can tell you wore the shit out of that thing.
Do you want me to move all the way back to the fucking couch?
No, it looks like you're already sitting there. You're fine.
Do you want me to put something
No,
over
shut
the
Listen, dude, I was still trying to figure out this question. Lloyd, can you explain it to him? I'm still trying to figure out why did we just go out with the sister to begin with and have her go?
Jay brought up a sister, man. I just wanted to know about a GIMP mask, and Jay like put a spin on it.
But I do get what Jay's saying, though. I mean, I can see how people. Oh Lord, Little Red! If you're just
it's your first date and you're gonna get laid, that's like
I know you have to
weird enough as it is, right?
Yeah, this shit pretty well took off the rails real quick. He just wanted to know what would happen before you leave, in case you missed this. What would happen to me if I went on a date with somebody after a lovely evening, tells me to be comfortable on the bed, and she comes out wearing nothing but a GIMP mask? What am I going to do?
Yeah.
That's the question. So you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you want to know the answer, come back later because we'll be talking about that for the next 20 minutes. Because Jay has me mind fucked with twins and somebody who's scarred for life. For whatever reason was it again, Jay?
But you're not getting both at the same time, so put it out.
No, it's not the point of getting both of them at the same time. I'm just trying to figure out how does the one incorporate the other. Why is she enjoying this bigger?
because the one you took on a date just wants the meal and just wants to be wined and dined and has no real interest in getting fucked by every dude that takes her out and like
Okay.
does the sugar daddy thing.
But evidently
So-
she thinks that they're owed that, or she wouldn't offer up her sister. So that's what's throwing me off. That makes her even more weirder.
Well, maybe she likes you enough that she knows
No,
that you'll be
you
like
like me such a skinny
respectful
with a
of
gift
her
mask. Your ass better be
sister
wearing
in
that
bed.
gift mask.
You won't like
No.
beat her or anything like that.
Dude, you are taking the story and you're running your own scenarios in your head. You got to quit that. We're venturing off the fucking topic. Your
All right,
answer
so
was
the question
your
was,
answer
do we
was
leave
go
or
with
do
it.
we stay
No.
or should we go? Or
No, because your answer was go with it at first. We all heard your answer was go with it. I'm not asking where you're at in this world. He's not asking where we're at in this world. We're not asking you to cheat on anybody. He's nothing like that. It was just an off the wall question that Lloyd asked. Lloyd's question was,
It was definitely off the wall, but I liked it.
because we do feel it probably would be different for
It's
ladies.
like 20 minutes of straight comedy right here.
I know. I'm the way. I wouldn't run, dude. I would stay. Now, that's why I wanted to know just a little bit more. Is there a safe word? Does she walk out there and just say asparagus? Then I know. All right, this shit's gonna get fucking crazy.
Why has it got to be asparagus?
I don't know, because if she comes out and says teddy bear, you would think she was calling you that. If she says a word off the wall, then you know it's the safe word, and then you know, all right, then you know when to go. But if you, like I said, if you repeat to something and you say, "Oh, I'm going to run," and she goes, "Yeah, run, keep running." Now,
Right.
if she comes out of there and I go, she better fucking run, because it would hit me just right. So I don't know. I got to know that. I got to know the whole evening. I'm sorry. 83 people with us right now. If you're listening and you want to join in this conversation, please do. Or if you want to balance this out in portions and mute me and not him. Jay,
This actually happened to you, Lloyd?
No, this never happened to me. I'm just saying to you, if I go on a really nice date and it's a great time and this person.
Did you just say, wait, you just said thanks for letting us have you? You're not leaving, are you?
If I go back home with her.
Hold on. Time out.
Did you say you were leaving, Lloyd?
No.
I thought you said thanks for having me, and then I'm sorry. I thought you got upset. I didn't want you to get mad. Quit playing with your hat, dude. You're making me fucking get all nervous. I got to go to it. And then I played with my beard.
Said thanks for having me, Rob.
No, because I was repeating it to Lloyd. I thought that's what he was saying. I
thought you were reading off the chat room, and I stopped him because you guys were both starting to talk over each other, and I didn't know what the hell was going on.
No, he was re-asking this question again.
Yes.
Now, shut your brain off, okay? It is a simple scenario question. We know nothing about this person. All we know is your guys' evening went perfect. I guess it really tells a lot about yourself. Wow, dude. You're telling me right now that you are bringing the banana to mouth instead of mouth to banana like you're not supposed to, while I was talking about a woman coming out in a gimp mask, and you don't expect me to make fun of you? Come on, man. Shit. Anyway.
Falling here down on the ranch.
It tells a lot about a person, Lloyd.
Right. I'm just saying, me personally, if I go back to a woman's place and she comes out wearing a gimp mask, even if we had a great date, even if everything's cool, I'm gonna find that a little over the top, and I'm gonna be a little worried because even if we hit it off, that's gonna escalate to
that's at least a third date thing. I feel you. I could see that. What third date? Third date that happened. You guys have not done anything intimate yet. Say maybe a peck on the cheek. Third date in 2 weeks. Third date in 2 weeks. You guys have a wonderful evening again. Same scenario. So now you didn't have sex the first time, or you didn't do anything intimate the first time. That happens on the third date. What would you do? Would you feel comfortable enough with her then to say, "Hey, can you take that off now, please, or bring me your ugly sister, please? I just don't want to ask." Fuck.
I mean,
do you think you could?
Yeah, I think you'd be like, I think.
Why are we making this question like it's my question now? I mean, it's making me feel all weird and shit. I don't want to know about your personal beliefs. I tell you right now, on the first date, if I had the time of my life, or if it was a build up one way or another before we got there, and that happened, I would go with it. And if it wasn't cool enough for me, I would go with it for a little while, and then I'd request exchange. That's what I would do, my personal opinion. And I get yours with yours. You're not as crazy as I am.
What color is the gimp mask? Is it straight black?
I was going to ask if it had the zip across the eyes and the mouth too. I mean,
zipper. No.
I mean, the one across the mouth could be a blessing. Steve does have a deep
Does
voice.
she have like a shit ton of tattoos? Like, what does the rest of the apartment look like? If that's the only standout item,
that's the thing.
I'm
Is
gonna
quit
laugh.
use. You're doing it again.
I'm gonna
Quit using
laugh,
your brain.
and
That's not the
I'm gonna
question.
bang the shit out of this girl.
Okay. That's the
What?
thing. You're doing it again. We stopped you because you took the show off the rails for 25 minutes trying to explain about a
Me?
sister. Yes, you. Now listen. Now you're talking again about this one.
Yeah, all you get is a gimp mask.
She's
You
not a
gotta go from there.
tattoo artist. She doesn't have weird shit. You're walking into a fucking blank apartment. You're on a fucking futon bed.
No,
There's
no,
a cat.
Ew.
There's a cat. There's a cat.
Ew.
There's a cat. That's it.
A cat in a futon? No, I'll leave. I'm not even gonna let her get that mask on. When she goes to the bathroom to put that mask on, I'm already leaving.
Do you see what I mean now, though? That's why we were trying to make it to where it was your fantasy evening, perfect to a T. Everything in that apartment that you would want a woman that you just spent that evening with.
Yeah.
So you're thinking in your mind, damn, I'm ready to just hook up with her and spend the rest of my life with her. And she walks out wearing that. Now, stop asking stupid questions and answer it. Would you be like, yeah, that night was worth it. I'm ready to explore. No, I'm not into it. Was it asparagus again? I mean, what would you do? That's what Lloyd's question is. Stop making it rocket science.
I said I would stay. And then I asked if
You
I
would say
could
that you would stay if it was a sister.
tonight.
Huh?
I would stay and fucking bang the shit out of that girl. I
Okay,
said
Lloyd.
that
Now, what was your
before.
second question that you asked an hour ago? And I think I would wrestle Pee Wee Herman back in Pee Wee Herman's days.
That's a good
I would.
choice.
I think not Paul Rubin the man. I would wrestle Pee Wee Herman's
Yeah.
character, but I think I would do it from Big Top Pee Wee because that was the one I related to the most.
Solid choice.
Could you imagine Bald Master Rob and Pee Wee Herman under the Big Top for one wrestling match?
It sounds like a pay-per-view already.
Co-main eventing against Lloyd's Loud and Oprah Winfrey. Now, who we got with Jay? Who's yours? I mean, we gotta know who the headliner is,
Wrestle.
man. You better. Did you say RuPaul?
I would wrestle Godzilla.
No.
The Godzillas, yes, because the Godzillas of the time were human beings inside Godzilla costumes, and I would have been like around 7 or 8, I guess, when one of those last ones came out of that era. And like I could jump on top of the buildings like real fast and jump on top of Godzilla and bring him down, man. Crash into a bunch of buildings, like absorb some of the tank shots and stuff. Yeah.
Although
I'd wrestle
you,
Godzilla.
He took that and ran with that.
wait. Although you and the man in the suit will probably be wearing the same size shoes at the time you were 7, I still think the velocity of his foot coming at you would probably stop you from doing that. He's been more than likely a martial artist. But go ahead. I like that. I could just see you like jumping up on Reptar and wrestling the shit out of him, trying to get him to the ground. Reptar, I gotta fight that Reptar.
And then
Oh, shit.
Mothra could come and rescue me, pick me up, fly me away to heal up. Be awesome.
All right, here's one right now. Lloyd, if you want to ask your question first. If not, I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Story in the life of Lloyd's Loud, Jay at the 420 Arcade, Bong Master Rob. Who would play you in your movie? Right now, any character that it has to be an actor, actress, not a politician, nothing like that. Has to be not even a famous actor. We just have to know him at least, I guess. Who would play you? I can see Christopher Walken playing you, Lloyd. Straight the fuck out right now. You open up Christopher Walken, you open your mouth and his voice came out. I could see it. I could see it.
The whole watch scene from Pulp Fiction. I saved this in my ass.
2 years.
I don't know what made me think about that. I don't know, Jay. I don't know who I'd pick you for. Let me see. Feel free to guess yourself or pick another one.
I think, like, dude,
like
for
I'm a
me-
fucking fool.
For you, Rob, it's definitely the dude from Walking Dead with the bat.
No. Now that would be badass if somebody.
Negan, yeah, he looks
You
like
remind me
Negan.
of him for-
Yeah, I would do that, but I don't see that. I don't see what you guys are seeing. I don't know. Maybe it's the bend in the bill of the hat he wears. I might throw you off, but no, nowhere near him. But I would
You
have it.
couldn't see it even when you put your side by sides. You couldn't see it then either. How
I
much you
could,
look
but I
like
couldn't see it like you guys. You guys are explaining it. I could see it that way. I think he would be good to play me, if he would. He's got the laugh. Now, yeah, ask him that question, Mr. Morgan. If you're here right now and you just had the ideal date
I
with a
mean,
woman,
Chris Walken is way older than Jeffrey Dean Morgan, though.
yeah,
So
what
we
that
gotta
is-
like
am I-
cast him a little more in our age group.
No, well, that's why I said.
I'll be cast by Jim Brewer.
But I'm meaning like any character of the time. Like if you see somebody that Frank Sinatra as an actor and not the one who played, or not the one who played, not the singer. The way he acted, his mannerisms, his looks, his actions. That's what I'm going by that. I could see Christopher Walken. It's from the dawn of time. If you're gonna fucking wrestle Godzilla, pick a fucking character to play your life story. Shit.
I
My
said
God.
from the era, and I would have been 7 or 8 years
Billy
old
Bob
at the
Thornton
time.
said
I
it was
said,
right.
like,
Oh my
very
God, he said it to a
specifically,
T. He said it to a T in Tombstone. You're like playing cards with my brother's kids or something, you nerve-wracking sons of bitches. You back that queen again, you son of a bitch. I'll blow you off that Wildcat's ass. Now, damn it, answer the question. Who would you want? I think a skinny Kevin James. No, actually, a skinny Jack Black would pay you right now. If you had longer hair, Jack Black with his beard, yours a little longer. I'd see who I could see you with your glasses on right
Jim
now.
Brewer. Or
Who's Jim
Ryan
Brewer?
Reynolds play me, I guess. Or maybe
Who is
some
Jim Brewer? Why am I not making a connection who that is?
comedian. He's a comedian. Stand up.
Oh yeah,
he
he's
was
hilarious.
on Saturday Night Live for a little while.
But in
He was in
movies.
Half Baked.
Okay. Is that the only show he's ever been in? I'm sorry. Please, if you're watching, sir, ma'am.
It's
a
all
guy or
good.
girl?
I'm used to people not knowing names of actors and stuff.
That's
dude,
why.
he's
all right.
Did you not hear the fucking rules when we started? I said it has to be an actor or actress that we all know. If not, you have to explain who they are because I don't know them.
Okay, fine.
Dude, I wasn't a stoner when those stoner.
Rob
movies-
McElhenney can play me.
Who the hell's that?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia plays
Yeah,
Oh,
Matt.
yeah.
he's the other owner of.
Dude, that's not a bad choice. I can
Ryan
see
Reynolds,
that.
right? I can see Ryan Reynolds playing you. I could see him sitting down there spinning in circles and doing your character. I could right now. I could hear him talking about anal and holding sparkly things. I mean, it's you. Do you have a Deadpool mask?
There's only a little opening, and then it's like wide open from there. Like what is all
Dude,
the complaining
Just so
about
you
with
guys
anal?
know,
Really?
Like, what the fuck is the difference? I mean, really, is there? I see no non-resembling part hanging from you at all, sir.
Rob, did you hear me?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't.
I heard from
I got a
buddy of mine-
cock swallower down here below me, and I can't hear anything. Let me scoot up. What'd you say?
I heard from a buddy of mine. He told me that you can stick 3 baby raccoons up your butt.
Why would people do that?
Where
Oh,
did he find my?
I
Did
have
he-
no. I have no.
I've heard of people doing the hamster or the
Did he
gerbil or
find my
whatever
LinkedIn?
thing with a PVC pipe up the ass so that
No,
they'll crawl
I
up
had-
there.
I had a couple videos on LinkedIn, but it wasn't 3 raccoons. He said he seen my video.
No.
Those were-
He was just quoting
Oh, I
a
was gonna
fact.
say those weren't raccoons, dude. Those were probably the smaller like field mice. They had long tails.
I see.
I just told you something I shouldn't have known.
That's okay. You see this couch here? My mom stole that from a furniture place. She just like walked in.
Dude, your mom could have walked in with
Right
a
out.
fucking gun and took out with that, but I just said I shoved 3 field mice up my ass on
Well,
live stream.
This thing got stored for a moment up a twat, so
There ain't no way she picked it up and walked it through there.
oh yeah.
Kegels weren't invented yet.
I'll have to show you a picture of my mom. No.
Is that you singing, Lloyd?
Yeah, I was singing Jane's Addiction.
Okay, because I thought you had a bird. I heard 2 squeaks and I wasn't sure what it was.
Two squeaks and a lamb's tail.
No, I heard 2 squeaks and then I heard him talking again. I thought he. See where'd that come from?
I'm not
What do you
speaking
got?
now,
Oh.
Is there something in this room with me?
dude. Maybe you have a ghost.
All
Do
right,
you have a ghost?
fuck you. No, because I was thinking right now, if there was a ghost in here, which mask would he pick up and try to scare me with, or she would pick up and try to scare me with?
That scary bunny in the background.
Yep, that one right.
Tell me if
there.
that motherfucker comes up on my shoulder. Hey, we hit 96 and we're only 2 hours and 20 minutes in.
Right on.
Have you ever put the bunny mask over the front of the Raider helmet so that like it's like a Raider
I have,
rabbit?
but that mask does not fold around properly. It's a thinner plastic. It cracks. This one here. Ouch! Fucking ow! Why did you make me move?
I am sorry.
No, you're not.
Well, I mean,
You didn't do it. I was
it's
trying
your
to.
party foul. You dropped the joint. Technically, it's like
yeah.
it's just on you,
No,
man.
see, here's the other one that I was going to hang up on the wall with it. What's your
That
course? You can
one's
get it.
cool too,
You
but
can
that
get it
one
with
would probably match better.
I know, but see how this one has a floppy ear now?
Yeah.
It's broken.
Is that the one that lights up? Does that one light up?
No, it's just a. Do you remember the mask that we used to have that would come with the full outfit like the kids do now, but it had that razor sharp plastic that if you stuck your tongue through it, it felt like cut it off? That's what these ones are made of again. Don't stick your tongue through it. Feels like fucking razor blades.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have 2 of those masks you're talking about there, Lloyd. I do have the one purge mask, and then I have the one that I have. You didn't see it, did you, Jay? You may have seen it. It's a skeleton mask. It does the same thing. How's the fucking ears go?
Oh, where'd your ears go? I didn't even
They're
realize.
they're on the floor right there when I took it off.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hang on. I'm blind myself. Don't look at my beard.
Nipples. Oh, there's your bunny ears. Put your bunny ears on.
Would you stop cussing me and telling me what to do?
Yeah, that's fucking dope. Yes.
I made well. You guys are in the live with me right now. I made a video right before we started. And I was posting it as we were talking when Lloyd and I were first talking. It's me. I laid my camera down and I leaned over it so you could see the ceiling above me and just leaned down up and twice like that and blew a whole bunch of smoke down. Of course, she's one of the audio editors on what the hell's that? TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I did it on TikTok. So watch it if you want. Please feel free to.
I might have seen that one already. Actually, I just didn't realize.
Do you see the one mask that they have like it's like an LED screen and like you can change like different?
Yeah, I have seen that one.
Yeah, that thing's cool as shit. How much are those though?
$20 off Amazon.
Oh, is that it?
That's what I paid for the black one, the one that the purge mask. The other one I paid that one. The other one, it was actually one of the ones that would have came from Dollar General. The woman must have bought, a skid from him or something because she had like crates of all these things sitting there. So I went through and bought one of each one of them. I have a teddy bear mask in the white and in the burlap too. She had all the different kinds like that. So I made sure I got all those. I'm gonna turn the light back on now. I got too much shit in here that reflects. I need to.
What do you do? Like,
reposted.
Wow, you guys just both said something at the same time, and it sounded like you're almost trying to sing the song from Chain Gang. Oh, don't you know? I'm serious. You guys went perfect unison, and it really made my taint moist. Please start over. I'm serious, please. So what did you say first, Lloyd?
No, go ahead,
I heard Lloyd's voice start, and then I heard Jay's voice finish. It kind of freaked me out, man.
Like my question is, like, do you just go yard selling for those? Like, you go through a yard sale,
or Goodwill stores, or thrift stores? Because I live.
Goodwill.
Huh?
They have masks and shit at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Right on.
But see, I live really close to Ohio University, so every year they have the block party where everybody and their brother is dressed up, and they go downtown Athens and walk down Court Street. So that shit's not taken home with them after they graduate. It's donated to all the places down through there. That's where I got the Minion one. I got, oh man, there was a full body witch one. Or no, it was the Cowboy Barbie. And I was really going to buy it if it was a little bit bigger. I was going to try to make it fit me, but I couldn't get it. You go up there, they've got some really cool shit. Some of them are expensive.
Is that where you got the eagle? Do you get the eagle from there too?
Actually, I got that one from the town below where I live at. It was a new thrift store they had opened up, and it was a mascot head. I bought that thing for $5.
Wow.
But yeah, I did get it at the thrift store. Now, the big cow head, Tammy contacted me one night because one of her friends was doing this online yard sale thing on Facebook, and she sent me the picture. I'm like, fuck, how much was that thing? It was $8 for that. And it's got the strapping on the inside that fits around your head and it'll stay around like a belt. The ones that I have the most money in are the ones that I buy off Amazon. All the rest of them, you go to a yard sale and find them. It doesn't even matter what it is. I'll still buy it and then get it home and try it. If it's not good, then I'm just going to keep it and either give them all away again or sell them, donate them, something like that. But
Yeah.
that one, it moves up in two pieces like the bigger bull mask does. I just said bull.
Cool.
I said bull.
I had a really cool Planet of the Apes mask when I was a kid, maybe like 10 years old or so.
Did you breathe through it?
The jaw was separate. No, like it was like the jaw and then the rest of the top. It was just all like a facial piece, and the jaw was in. Yeah, it was just like that skull mask. Exactly.
Yes, but like the hingy kind of.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. And
I
it was
really
so
like
cool. It was my first like experience even seeing that type of mask. I thought I was such hot shit.
Did you ever see the Chewbacca mask where it changes your voice and like you be talking and it's like
Yeah, I have heard that one.
No, but that's cool. I hope it's like totally furred out and stuff,
It
right?
is.
Or
It's expensive
like,
as shit, but yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
not cheap, I don't think.
Oh, cool. That's sick, dude. I would get that if I had like disposable income. Although
Would you
I'd
like would
probably
you go to
get a
like
Stormtrooper or Boba Fett costume first.
would you go to like McDonald's and order stuff like with it where like like
Wearing something crazy shit? Yeah, I
Yeah.
would.
Yeah, just straight up, no problems.
Yeah,
Listen,
I've done it before.
wait,
I heard the cough.
that was weird. That was a fire truck going 30 minutes after that fire whistle went off. So whatever they're going now must be worse than what it was before. They're going that way, unless they're there's a place to refill water up the road this direction on the highway, and then there's another one if you go all the way down this way. So they're probably coming down to refill the water. It was a big field that was on fire, and then it burnt up to the back of this guy's house. I don't know if it got in his house or not, which would be awful if it did. So thoughts and prayers to families up there, because there's a bunch of people live up there in that like general area. So if that whole hillside catches on fire, it's just going to move like at the next one. There's a lot of people. We got 102 people.
In the water from like helicopters.
Huh?
How many?
Are they using like
You guys did it again. Look, you're doing it again. He's talking. The noise is coming from you, Jay. Pick your poison. One of you guys talk first.
How many did you just say?
What do you mean?
Viewers?
102. 102. Don't show your nipples yet. We got to save that for later. Now, what did you say, Lloyd? Please don't ask me how many viewers, because I don't want to see your nipples.
Dude, it was funny when you did that. I thought that was your butt for a second because I looked up and like your microphone was right in the middle and it looked like each side of your stomach was your butt cheeks. It freaked me out.
I didn't
for a
want to
second.
show my
Is he
belly
showing
button. You
his
know what I
ass?
mean? I wanted to do this
Yeah,
tastefully.
thank
I
you
didn't
for
want
keeping
to
the
show my
belly button to yourself. Thank you. Yeah. Now, we have to have a little bit to the imagination, please. Damn, guys. All right. Well, we may as well go for 3 hours. We're at 227. So we got 103 with us. If you guys want, we've been talking about some crazy shit. Please feel free to speak out. It's not a normal Dank Dungeon episode or Dank Dungeon Chronicles episode. It is the Dank Dungeon. It's just me talking with friends, getting stoned, talking about shit that we've done and some weird questions, believe it or not. We're going to run for another 30 minutes or 2.5 hours. We've had a lot. What are you smoking?
Dildos and dildon'ts, you know?
What did you say you were smoking earlier? Shut up for a minute, Jay.
I thought you were
up.
asking me.
I said Lloyd twice, and I knew you were going to answer. Wait a minute.
I am using garlic octane cold cure concentrates, and I am using an E-Rig nectar collector.
I am so sorry, Jay. I'm only giving you dick. Okay.
I know.
No,
it's tough when you guys are talking over each other too. For me, trust me.
It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. No, please. What were you smoking? What did you put that pre-roll in that one? Is that what you said you were going to do?
Yeah, this is the Looper Purple Punch pre-roll right here.
Actually, I think I can. I don't know what I got here or not. I have had those. Those? Is that what you got?
Is that the ones that come with diamonds? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the crystals on top. They're really good. The ones that
Truth be
these are the
told,
ones I
Lloyd,
had last
I
time.
scraped the diamonds off into my weed stash.
Yeah, I heard the only problem with them, man. I heard they're great, but like when you're burning them, they like drip down and they can like burn you. That's the only negative I heard about them.
My video,
that's another reason why I scrape them off, because I don't really need them to be dripping on me. So I'll put them in my bowl.
I have had them. I've had a drip on me. But yeah, but one thing
It's
I have
actually in
noticed.
here right now. I got 2 joints worth of the diamonds in here.
What I've
I
told
scraped
my
them
friends
all.
when we go to smoke them, I don't like to smoke it by myself unless I plan on smoking the whole thing. Because when it starts to liquefy, if you don't keep up with it, which I mean, all of them do it. It's not just the particular one we're talking about, because I've had many brands that do it. Even the rosin ones that are in there, if you don't keep it rolling, it pinches it off. I mean, once it's hardened, and you're pretty much breaking off a whole section of it. I don't know how else to reheat it enough to liquefy the stuff to breathe through it. Because to me, if you fire it up again afterward, then it starts to burn behind it. So when I do light those and smoke them, I smoke them. But Jake, dude, that was badass. I actually finally seen somebody hit a stream. I couldn't see everybody else's that's done it unless I watched their video in slow motion. Nice hit, dude. Nice. That was nice. I don't have any more of a joint. I had to roll another one. I don't want to do mine again. I don't want to do it. You want me to do it? No, I'm gonna smoke my bong.
God damn, dude. Whoa.
Anyway, okay. I know you guys have things coming up this week too. I have, to everybody that's watching right now, thank you once again for joining us. On Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to have It's Okay to Die TV with me in studio.
Yeah.
We are going to be opening Pokemon cards, talking about Pokemon cards. We're going to talk about gaming. Hopefully, my little homie's going to share all of his gaming skills on third screen. So instead of seeing Jane like you would right now, we'd be seeing him playing first-person shooter, especially a lot of Fortnite, which he's badass at. I can't wait. And I'm telling you, Jay, you weren't in here yet, but I believe that I met him before I ever met Zen. That's how long he's been around me, and I don't know why I've never had him on the show before. I'm not jealous he's been on everybody else's shows or has been on other shows doing what he's doing. I'm proud of the boy. I want to know what his experience is. I've been watching him for a while, and I'm very proud of you, dude. Cannot wait to share. Cannot wait to have fun opening packs. And I'm going to outsmoke you because I want those 3 rainbow holograms. Rainbow.
Those are pretty dope.
They got something. They're called something. What do you guys have going this week? Lloyd, are you doing any live shows or podcasts or your
I don't have
anything? Or
I don't have anything live this week, which is cool. I am working with a friend of mine to start my own podcast with her. We're doing a partnership. I think we have decided on rips or sips and rips with Shay and Lloyd, but still, we're still working on it. But that will get her up and get me up and running. So if you see us, give us a like.
I vote Man Meat and Me. That should be the name of your podcast, Man Meat and Me.
Man Meat and Me.
Yep, let her lead the show. Just Man Meat and Me. That's it.
Right on.
No, man, I can't wait. I really, please tag me every time you do it.
Yeah, man. I just, the way I figure it, the more I get out there and people see my face, you know what I mean? It's always good.
So, wait a minute. Let me try this again. This website you've got, right? If I can creep over here. This one. Lloyd Black. Can they find all your socials on there?
Yep. All my socials. You can look at my writing, my photography. You can sign up for, I have a newsletter that I'm going to be sending out. My sponsorships. If you sign up or if you go to my website, you can get $10 off Dr. Swatch on your first order. So if you're dirty, go to my site. We'll get you clean. And of course, there's also High Tides Papers, my little content creator. You can get some. I think it's 10% off of that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's hard, especially when you're high. I was trying to look at the camera at the same time looking at my hand, and I was seeing everything. Wow. No, Lord, I'm glad because I follow you on all socials. You and I, we're on what? Instagram, on what is that? You're new to TikTok. Are you new to TikTok like I am right now too?
Yeah. Extremely new.
So please, if you guys are out there on TikTok, mine is at Bongmaster Rob. Somebody else had at Hot Rob 420, and it's no longer active, but I wasn't allowed to have it.
Well, that's all right because you're Bongmaster Rob anyway, right?
Huh? Well, no, because all the rest of my socials, they were all at Hot Rob 420. My YouTube channel is at Hot Rob 420. Twitter, Instagram, it's all that. I want to try to get everything together, but of course, it's mine, so I couldn't. My luck. But either way.
What about getting everything to Bongmaster Rob then?
Can I change my at on Instagram? Or on Twitter, I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I know why I didn't. Because if I put Bong in my name, I think I'm going to be adult restricted no matter what. Every video I put on, including my gamer ones too. because of the name. That's why I didn't do it on YouTube.
I mean,
but it
we
works
are
on
cannabis
TikTok.
content. We are adult content for the
I
argument's
know,
sake.
dude, but
We
that
can talk about ramming each other in the ass and stuff. Oh no, wait, no, we give
ramming each
Sorry.
other. Honest to God, though, dude, like we were talking earlier, you must have either zoned out or you weren't in here yet. The reason why it is because other countries are not allowing that, so that everybody must be allowed to be rammed in the rear.
No, I know.
They're just not allowed to smoke weed. That's why they put the restrictions on it, because they want those people from different countries.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
feel
just
bad
saying,
for everybody
like,
in England, man.
I
I'm
don't
telling
want,
you,
like,
all my friends out there, if you're watching this or even scrolling through, God love you, the UK right now. That's some shit. I don't know what's everything's behind it, but the whole fact of not allowing them to express themselves in any way, shape, or form, especially online, like that's crazy. It'd be different if every one of them were threatening. We know the boundaries of freedom of speech. So do those people. I mean, it wasn't like everybody in the entire country decided to send one threatening person, or one person the same threatening thing. It was funny though, they're talking about coming and arresting people from the United States and taking them over.
I saw that. I saw like I don't know if it was like a commissioner or what he was.
Yep, said he would extradite.
Roland's his name, or Roland or something like that. Saying about we're coming after Americans, that or even Americans if they're here or if they're even if they're abroad. I was like, whoa, dude, you can't be saying stuff like that.
I thought the same thing. I'm like, yeah, isn't that like some of the articles of war when you're saying you're coming after these people for opening their mouth? That's North Korea. That's, what was it, Singapore? Was Singapore where the boy vandalized the cars? Because it was in a Mad magazine. I was trying to remember what all of them were. You couldn't do anything. You have no freedom of speech. You got to respect where you're at when you're there. I mean, if I went to a different country and they're like, hey man, you better keep your mouth shut or we're going to just, rip your balls off. Dude.
Yeah. I wouldn't even visit that country there, man. I wouldn't go.
Well, yeah, but if I had to go, I'd be like, all right, I need somebody with a cattle prod to shoot me in the ass with it every single time. You think I might say something when I might get my balls ripped off. That's what I would do. I don't get. Are they able? Did they go through with it? I mean, are they just still threatening to do people in UK? Did they give any kind of limitations or anything now?
I don't think they're going to do anything to like.
No, I don't mean us. I meant like people in the UK. Have they let up any of the restrictions for what they can or can't do? I haven't been online today.
I haven't checked anything today, man. Like I said, the only thing the big news that I got was like, I guess monkeypox is going crazy, and the World Health Organization said it was an emergency, and shit's going to get crazy. And I'm like, man, dude, not again.
Sleight of hand. It's election year. It's going to be something bad.
I know, man, and that's what I'm just.
Gas prices are bad enough. Everybody, stop fucking with everything else.
It's like, dude, all right, if you want to do the whole we rule you thing, can you just not like shut us down anymore? Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in my house.
Now I do get it in areas that really, really affected. I do think it lasted way too long. In the beginning, yes. If it's as bad as what it's supposed to be, even if it does not turn out as bad as what it's supposed to be, I would rather be safe than sorry. I guess that's where I'm different from other people. Those people who complain that they sit in their house for, say, 6 months the first time, you're still alive. There's people that didn't. People that were in big, large groups, they're not alive anymore. So that's where I'm at. That's what I always think about. But I also think, fuck, man, I had to either quit work. I couldn't go here. Really rubs me the wrong way that I got to wait for somebody else to bring me cigarettes. But you got to look at both sides of the spectrum. And if you have a monkey, is that your monkey? The monkey you had on your shoulder today, Lloyd, is that yours?
Oh, no, dude. That was just like a stock video off Adobe. That was just
you have a stalker monkey?
They have a stock video monkey, yes.
I thought you said stalker monkey. I thought maybe you lived somewhere where a fucking monkey was like, yeah, man, like straight out of the Family Guy.
I think you'd have to be like an upgraded premium member to get the stalker money.
What the fuck?
Wow.
You scared me for a minute there, bud.
Dude, I got like so many likes. It got like or impressions or whatever. And I was like, dude, that's such a weird like meme to me.
You know what? Did you share it? You shared the same one to Ballsack.
I don't have that media.
Huh? You know what?
You said did you share that to Ballsack? And I was like, I don't have that media.
Oh, no. Fuck. Did you share it to X?
Yes.
Did you share it to Instagram?
Yeah. No, I'm not on Instagram anymore because they're like really goofy with weed.
Well, here's the thing. If it makes it on TikTok, you can make it on the rest of them.
It made it on. Yeah, it made there.
That's the way that I mean, so yeah, if you were able, whatever you had on there, if it was, that's the way I'm doing it now, because their restrictions are worse than YouTube's. So, or at least they're quicker anyway, because their algorithm really hits me now. I don't know what's the limitation. How many times do you get one removed before you get your first warning?
I've got one warning already.
Well, I've had 3 restricted that came up and told me they removed them automatically.
Oh yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, I had that.
So, you only had one of those, or have you had 3 of those?
Just one.
I hate to build up that page. I don't have very much on it right now anyway. Jay, will you talk to us? Because you look like you're about to fall asleep.
I'm fine. I'm listening to you guys talk.
We got 20 more minutes, so it really looks like you have a tremendously silver dong, like laying up on your belly like you're petting like a fucking anaconda, by the way. And I almost was going to do this with my pop bottle to see if anybody else noticed. Like, oh, well, guys, I'm going to have to go because the dragon needs to go to the bathroom real quick.
The dragon needs to go to the bathroom real quick.
Were you guys on X the other day when like Elon interviewed Trump and like, dude, it was nuts. Did you see all that?
The whole thing crashed. Everything crashed.
Did you see that?
Crazy.
It crashed when I wasn't on it, because when I was able to go on it, I was able to click on the link that Elon had put up that said that it was the newest one they did. Because then was there too many people in the room? So then they just made it with him and Donald Trump. Is that how that ended up working?
And then and like an exclusive audience kind of thing from there, and then like you could run the replay after the fact.
What I noticed on Viz's channel, I think it was her, she had done a screenshot that shows that she was like between Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and where you can see when you're in the spaces. But when I went into, it was only showing me and Elon and Donald Trump in that space, which would have been a cool screenshot too. I never thought about screenshot it, which you never had that again. So I didn't know what you guys seen when you popped in there or not.
Yeah, it's the same way. Like if you join, they put you right beside each other. You know what I mean? Like if I think it was Trump, Elon, then you got a picture right beside each other.
Hey, have you got?
I think I was in somebody's spaces the night that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And it survived that, but when I went back, like normally I can stay in a space and look at anything coming in, post wise, and like nothing was happening.
I didn't know it was like dropping a stove
I cannot retrieve tweets at this time, and then it was all about that shit. Whatever.
I watched the majority of it the next day, but the ones that I watched were clips of them in the places they were talking on the phone to one another. I didn't see one of Elon, but I did watch Donald Trump's version of it where he's on his phone talking to him. You can hear more stuff. Fucking scared me. What was that? Oh,
what did you?
My full body pickle costume fell off and hit my sombrero.
Yeah, that would have scared the shit out of me too.
I bet that's not something you hear every day.
I would have rather had a girl come out of the bathroom naked with a.
What was your other question, Lloyd? Didn't you have one more after that, or was that your second question? The first one was the wrestling, and that was your second.
Was the mask bedazzled?
No,
bedazzled. I'm just that. My question was if it had a zipper across the mouth.
No, you had a question.
No, he said that it was.
I can't remember what my question was because I'm too high now. I should have said my question first.
Oh.
That's why. I mean, I hate it when I interrupt you guys. I am very sorry. When it's something that pops into my head on stream, the only way that I'm not going to blank out on stream is to blurt it out. I mean, that's the thing. There's no prep time for me before these shows. I needed somebody to talk to tonight. I'm not saying that people weren't attempting to speak with me, but it's just I needed this. I needed friends sitting around smoking with me. I don't give a shit if one of you's in New York, one of you's in Pennsylvania, and I'm in Ohio. I don't give a shit. Still the same.
That's the best. I love it like this, man.
Yeah, that's like the tri-state right there, bud.
Basically. A little further spread out. Yeah, it's a tri-state.
Going uphill.
What
was my question? Did I ever ask it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You?
Okay.
You ever been so high that you had that? Now, this is why this is here. That was from my show with Cashman. All those are quick hits of stuff I needed to ask when I became this way. I have no idea what we're even fucking talking about.
Well, this is like Ballmaster Rob unscripted.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we found out about each other. We found out some things that made us both all three blush a little bit. I did not know that I would accept a woman coming out fully naked and get masked after one night.
You
I
know
didn't
what's
know.
crazy?
I never said I blushed. I didn't blush.
You know, like
I
Joe
did.
Rogan and all these
Oh.
famous people that do podcasts, they
Yeah.
started just like us.
Oh yeah.
Like just like us. Like
Yeah,
no
I mean, you got to start somewhere, right?
yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
but we're
start
their age now. They started when they were like in their 20s. We're not in our 20s anymore.
I wish I had the right amount of tech that I have here
Oh,
at this point, at that point, because then I could have. But
I would
I
love
couldn't.
to do this every day. I think I could do this every day. I think I could get. I almost could do it for free too. But I don't want to. I don't want to live my life. You know what I mean? I had thought about a different scenario.
Yeah,
I thought about putting cameras up in my house so people could see different clips of me yelling at Bear, or Bear doing stupid shit that I know he does when I'm gone, shit like that, and putting it on my channel. And then I thought about having. I don't think there's enough people out there for me to say, okay, every day at noon, Robbie's going to be on here for an hour and a half, or a half an hour, even 10 minutes.
I don't start like that, though, man. You got to start that way, and then like after like 6 months, people are like, "Yeah, I'm going to tune in for Bomb Ask Rob." Yeah, it's at noon. I know when it is.
But it's so hard that once you get a little bit ahead, something happens, and you get kicked right in the nuts to go right back down. I was so close to that fucking 500 or 5 million mark for 3 months, and then my page fucking died for almost a straight week. I couldn't get 20 likes on one of my videos that normally would get 300.
was that because you had been shadow banned or something that week?
I don't even know if that thing is true. I just think it's the way the algorithm puts you in order for your searches. There's times I don't see you guys. I don't see you until somebody else retweets you or somebody comments on your shit, and then I'll go to your wall and watch. Or I'll think.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It all depends on how you, the individual, uses Twitter, because there are people that will go to everybody's specific page to see what they've tweeted for that day. They'll go down the whole strip of what they've tweeted, bang, 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 bang,
Right.
like.
But like
I don't operate Twitter that way, because like I'm in and out and I gotta keep like doing real life things. But if I'm like in a passenger seat in a car and the driver next to me is suddenly singing along with that song, and I'm like, all right, let me check Twitter real quick.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
If I see you guys, I'll be like,
but is that algorithm not smart enough to know that I comment or retweet or something every single post you put out there? Why would it not pop up on my feed every time you go out there? I don't see your post, dude.
How often do you do bot purges?
What was that? Did you say how many
often
times do I do bottom purges?
Your bots.
It's not that. I'm not seeing bots, dude. I'm seeing other people, but they're people that it's like they want me to see their shit. It's almost like there's people who pay for their things to go out. They're putting them ahead of you guys. I don't see randomness.
I get the same thing.
I don't know the last one to lead on. You fucking fuck.
But if you mute enough of those, and it's the bots that supply those to you, if you purge those out of your followings and you don't let somebody with a blue fucking rectangle and a 5076835 last name, you know?
Will you let me fucking horse? I haven't since my 5,000 mark, because you were right. As soon as I hit 5,000 followers, that shit fucking blew up and I gained 1,000 overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone I'm sending messages.
When did you guys I don't know where you
There's
guys.
There's levels in the algorithm. At 5,000, you arrive at a whole new set of scammers and thieves.
Right. And I pushed that part away for the time being, because I'm almost to 8. That's what I was. I'm 67 now, so I'm almost to 7. So I pushed past that. But it's like I just don't see you guys anymore. What's going on, Cash Man? Sorry, I just now looked over and seen you was in the chat.
I'm still trying to get to the 1,500 mark, man.
Where you at?
Yeah, I mean, it's a steady climb. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm almost at 14, I think.
What is your name? Why am I so high that I'm looking for something we just discussed and I don't know what the fuck I'm even doing?
You're looking in your followings to see if there's bots there.
Well, no, that's not what I'm doing. This is what I was doing. This is the video I put on there while you guys have been in here with me. Hold on. Well, that's not it. That's an ass slap.
Hello.
That's from Joe Rogan. Ass slap contest. Here.
think I put a like on that, didn't I, or something?
You ever seen that?
And then
That's the World
there's
Ass
Heidi
Slapping
again.
Contest. It's a new sport coming to Vegas.
Wait, no, I'm looking at your rabbit mask. Yeah.
It was tagged in all the UFC videos that I was watching earlier. Go back on and watch it.
I'm seeing
Now,
it. I see it every time, dude.
But
It's awesome. I love it.
do you see the difference in what it would be if I was on YouTube? That would have never got me banned that way. It would have gotten me banned on TikTok if I wouldn't have had my head spin. Because of the way the angle was. Now, if you break it up at any given time, that really helps out in those videos. If you know you're getting ready to reach over like this and grab this ball and move it in here, when you go to edit the video, you just have to scroll across the bottom and pick it, and one of them is rotate. So you push play on the video, and as it comes to here, hit rotate, and it'll spin when this comes. And if you need it to be gone longer, spin it 2 or 3 times, and then let off of it. So when you're going away with it, they see you blowing the smoke out. That's why my videos look like that now. Because I can't get them on there without somebody else trying to fucking piss and moan and complain and ban me from the shit that I'm doing, and it's really bothering me. Get off my dick, or at least spit on it so I can enjoy it.
Well, I mean, that might just be paranoia if it's other.
You're 90. Cashman, you're 97 to 10K. Is that from what you were looking for earlier? Have you guys followed him yet?
97 to 10.
I already have him.
I think I've.
Sorry, I think it was him that said, "Oh, it's TikTok." You're right. Yeah, TikTok is lame. I'm just about on my limit of it. I've hit damn near no more. I'm going to get in trouble, and I'm afraid of it. My Lord, what have I done to some of these people? Have you seen some of these challenges these people are doing now?
Yeah,
some of the blinkers that you and I have done over time.
What?
Between us doing the blinkers and the jug, people are going to lose every brain cell they've got from burning them out through their nose. It fucking hurts people.
I haven't hit any of that through my nose tonight. That's been all through my mouth.
Well, I just popped on Twitter because we were going to stay on for another 10 minutes. So I was going to say we're going to be on for another 10 minutes. And Lil Red, that making fun of a little bit ago, she has a vape pen up both nostrils and hit something like we would hit. And then I seen where Beck does the jug now too, and she does no shots. Girls, that's just going to kill you. I'm only doing it for the hell of it. Please don't do that because of me. I am so sorry. No, you guys are doing great. I love that. It's so much fun to see some of the creativity that people have taken. Because I took from what somebody else did when I went to do what I was doing. I took from somebody. I almost caught that fly. Did you see it?
I did. You were like Mr. Miyagi there.
I'm telling you, if I catch it, I'm going to eat it on stream. I'm just going to fucking throw it right in my face.
Yes, please do.
No, dude, it was right in my earlobe. It about ripped me apart.
I can't wait to go to 7-Eleven.
It's interesting to see people's content.
If anybody out there right now is on Twitter or go to Twitter, go to Cashman. It's Cashman capital H8 is what his @ is at. Give him a follow. I'm pretty sure he's trying to hit his goal. He's not very far away from where he needed to be at. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I think I shared it out there earlier too. Sorry, because with the amount of time left, I was trying to answer what was left on the right-hand side. Please feel free to ask your last question, Lloyd, if you have no one. I know.
I was just.
I can't remember what I was.
Like neither one of you guys neither one of you are monetized yet.
No. No. The only thing that I have done is my affiliate. I've had an affiliate link or two make me some residuals. Yes. But I've not been paid for commercials. I don't get paid for my reviews. I don't just get. Please, Louis, this is not directed towards you. And I know I just looked up at the screen so nobody can see it. This is not directed towards you either, Jay. I'm going to put this disclaimer out there again. I am not a full-fledged partner in anything with anyone. When I put a video out there thanking somebody for something, it's because we have some sort of an agreement made out. I do not get paid for my reviews. I do not get paid for doing this on stream. What I do is the company approaches me and says, hey, we'd love you to try this. I've actually had companies say, hey, I'd be willing to pay you to try this. It's not me. If you want to see how it works with me, send it to me, and I'll tell you. And most of the time I'll tell them, which I mean, you guys will learn it too. The best way to get them to send you things is say, I'm going to do it on live stream. I want people to see the effects of me. If you want to know what kind of high it is, I can tell anybody what it is. I can lie to you all day long. If you want to see what it does, come on stream. So this Friday, I do have another company that got stuff coming to me right now, and if all goes well, I will be making a partner with them, hopefully. But I do not monetize from anyone. The looper things that are sent to me, I don't go on Discord, and I still don't understand. Which I'm so happy that they've still kept me on since the beginning. I know a lot of people have went through me to them because I've introduced them to them, and then when they moved pretty much their whole platform over to Discord, at least they kept me on. That fly landed right there on my thumb. Do you guys see that? Do you see? Because I picked my fucking phone up and can't swat at it. That's why I did that. What was I going to do? I was in the middle of a sentence and that fly distracted me. What were we talking about? Oh, the things. The things. Sorry.
Looper, Discord.
Right. So when I got that stuff in the mail the other day, that came with the pins, when I got the duffel and stuff from, which completely blew me away. I got messages.
Stuff bag, right? It's nice.
I mean, I got stuff in them. I got messages from people requesting funds from me, from thinking that I'm getting money off this stuff, or think because, hey, you got that. Are they going to send it to me now? I don't know. I don't pick who finds me. There are people out there, and here is one of them. Happy Vibes. I don't know if currently they are still looking for people. Earlier in the week, they put a post out, also today. Open post. They didn't guarantee anything with anybody. It just said we were looking for people to want to be a part of us. Actually, I can read your post. No, that was the follow back. They may have even removed it since it was there. No, it was a day ago. It says, who wants to be the next Happy Vibes partner? I put the Jack Nicholson with my hand up in it. So they inboxed me. When you go through and fill it out, you have to show them what would be there for you. So you have to give them all your links when you fill out for an affiliate program. That's all I do. Everybody out there who thinks I get all this free stuff given to me because I'm out here begging and doing shit in the street, it's not it. They aren't paying me for those things. It's still a fucking grind, whether you like it or not.
Same here, except my disclaimer is much shorter. It goes like this. It's none of your business.
I know, but
I mean, really, like, it's the exact same deal that I've been going through. Rob and I share a few companies, that we've done.
When I start making money, you'll be seeing commercials in my videos. That's how I know for sure, because I'm pretty sure, like on X, whenever you hit whatever that limit is.
Yeah, I mean, I know we had talked, like Rob and I had talked before, and you said, like, you'd ask me the question, would you be an exclusive? And I said, I'd be open-minded to that, man. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Like I see, like, Josh from Raw, like, he's doing different things. I'm like, dude, that'd be all right. I wouldn't mind working for just one company and being.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I am at the level where I should be signing up for any kind of exclusive thing if it's not paying,
right.
To take care of everything that I could do a show, kind of like funding,
Were you on the show, Jay, when we were talking about that? Because I ended up sending him a link and letting him know what the one was. Maybe it was just Zen that was on here with us.
I don't know.
Right now, you're like me, which of course this room shows you all the people who have sent me things or things that I've purchased and put their stickers on the wall because I want everybody to know at least I've tried it. Maybe it's a wall of shame, maybe it's a wall of fame. It just depends on how everything turns out with those people. But I'm still going to keep it up there.
Yeah.
So, wow, I'm so high I forgot where I was going with that. What were we talking about?
The point is, we don't get paid while we are moving up the ladder. Yeah. We are willing to try products.
Oh, that's what I meant. No, okay, yeah.
They work.
Wait.
And we give honest.
You jump started my brain. I remember what it is now. The question that I had the last time that we were talking about this was, if one company came to you and said you could only smoke out of this particular bong pipe, our company, every one of them that you have to get rid of what you have right now. Would you do that? Would you be willing, if you were endorsing them, you were getting compensated? Is that where you're at? Because I think that answers the question of these fuckers out here that keep thinking that we're all in it for the money. I wouldn't do it because, for one, I love Bob. Bob's my friend. Bob gave this to me. I'm not willing to stop smoking out of Bob's bong. Frosty Glass sent me this out of the fucking blue. Okay?
Nice.
I'm not willing to do that. My Mariner right here from Doodle. Right here.
Love that
I'm not ready to do that. even, I mean, yeah, it would be great. Fame, fortune, all that. That's not me, though. There's people out there that do that. So, you people out there who thought that that might be what one of us are attempting, maybe someday that I would. Maybe if I was done doing it, they're like, hey, we'll come get you. We'll fly you around everywhere. You just got to be bomb master on for us. Then maybe, just not right now. I'm having fun where I'm at right now. This is too much fun.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm getting free shit either. I've given
Yeah,
away
me
more
too. I've
bombs.
purchased plenty, bro. Trust me.
Oh my god! I swear to God.
But anything I purchase, I don't like go like out of my way to promote it, you know.
Right? Or you're not
But
saying
the people
everyone
that
I
send
paid
me stuff
$50
that I
for this.
genuinely like
Right.
stuff, I'll promote the shit out of it.
Right. I get that. You remember when
Now,
I
if
first
you buy
started
something
this?
new or you buy something that you like, will you do content on it if you like it?
Oh, absolutely. I do all the time.
When I was doing my bomb
And like
giveaways,
with like the Looper Ghost, for instance, I get like renewed use out of it because it's a you know it's not a disposable. It's a little
oh yeah,
you know
the
tape.
single card straight down. You see, do you ever get anything from Looper Lloyd? You never have?
No, nothing.
Well, the next time they have an affiliate program or something pops up, I'll tag you in it.
All right, right on.
Yeah, that's the Ghost. I got one of those too. Actually, I just gave mine away because this is me. All right. When I first started doing this, I shit you not, Lloyd, from the whole year and a half, almost 2 years now, I gave away probably 60 bombs in the beginning. Every
Wow.
bomb that I bought, I smoked out of it and then gave away, or I'd buy giveaway bombs. That's how I got my following. I was doing it from me, though. All that shit was out of pocket. And it really rubs me the wrong way when people start talking to me and trying to say, okay, well, yeah, I'm going to drink out of this Looper thing. Not because every time I drink out of it, they give me a nickel. It's because they sent it to me. And
Yeah,
now
right.
I don't have to get my fat ass up and go get me something else to drink. Oh, I just got to pop my lid to take a drink. So if, like these shelves back here, gosh, man, you've really got to go back on. Please go on my YouTube channel sometime when you get some time. Go to my lives and go all the way back to the very beginning and watch the start of me. Now that I'm on TikTok, I might be able to branch some videos together. All this stuff was clear. Then I would have bombs going across the shelf. I had them up there like trophies. And then one day I just kept saying, you know what? I'm tired of looking at them. Today, if I get to 50 subscribers, this one here is going off the wall. At the time, I didn't have very many, so I could put all the names in a fucking hat and draw them. And it was bringing my thing up. I did not jump up overnight. I've worked for the 2,100 and no, yes, 2,170 now. I think is where I'm at. I'm almost to fucking 75,000 or 750,000 views. Somebody might see my Peter tonight if I hit 750,000 views.
Wow.
My goal is 1 million. I know it's not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to get me money, fame, fortune, nothing. It's me. I want this.
Yeah,
And that's
cool.
what.
We lost Lloyd.
Where'd he go? Oh, his phone might.
His
Did he
phone
die?
might have died because he didn't look like he was trying to leave. Ah, shit.
I need.
Sorry about that, Lloyd. I hope you can come back.
He might. Well, we were going to leave.
Well, we are at the 3-hour mark, though.
Well, we're still going to hang out for a little bit longer unless you need to go. I want to show you something if you don't mind.
I just wanted to get some ice cream.
Give me 5 more minutes. We got 124 with us. Let's hit 125 and then we will go. Maybe Lloyd will come in the booth pocket. No, you know what he probably did? When I told him, I'm like, when you get time, you need to look back at my very beginning ones. Hopefully he didn't back out. Lloyd, if your stoned ass is going to watch my videos now instead of us talking, I'm going to be pissed. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now.
Nice.
2,171, and I'm at 745,400 views. I need 4,600 more views.
And that's where YouTube?
YouTube, yeah. Man, that's rough too.
I could never get my YouTube really off the ground. It was so much easier to do Twitter.
Same here.
And even that's still hard, though.
Dude, my Instagram and my TikTok, both. Instagram, dude, I put out videos that I can put on YouTube and get 1,500 views on it, and I can't get 2 views on Instagram. I don't get it. I don't know if I'm not following in the right thing, but I'm following people, but they're just not following back, of course, because I think everybody's got somebody or 2 people to do theirs.
Well, I mean, our experience, Roper and our experience on Instagram was when we first like signed in there to get the 420 arcade going. We realized quickly like there wasn't much we could post, and so like we kind of just like let that go. I've been semi using the Jay Burner Designs Instagram, but not really. Instagram to me has just been like, never a big home run or anything.
You thought about using it just as an ad platform?
That's currently what it is. It's just an ad platform for the most part. At least Jay Burner Designs is. The 420 arcade is just sitting there for like nothing.
Well, my mom and I had an agreement that I wouldn't put the videos like I put out there on TikTok, or not TikTok, sorry, on Twitter, on Facebook. But I'll share a 15-second or 20-second reel or storyline, whatever it is, and then I'll share it over to Twitter or Facebook from Instagram, so people know, like tonight, that I shared the same thing that got me banned on TikTok, that I was able to share it through my Instagram following plus my Facebook following. And then, I'm serious, dude. It's got to be the way that I put my name up there. I didn't bring it up high enough, but I'm pretty fucking high, dude. Well, I really appreciate you coming in. I think I'm gonna go. But yeah, I want to do something. I don't know how soon. I think I'm going to work with Zen first on building me something. No, I mean,
Zen's pretty tech savvy. He'll be able to help you.
Well, that's what I meant. I want to build something for back here first. I need to build my computer bigger, or build a hard drive bigger, something where I don't have to have cords stapled up to the wall running from here to Tuesday. He was telling me a decent price and that he could teach me how to do it as we were doing streams. So hell, why not? I could do my stream through the phone and still be able to talk to him.
Yeah.
Because you've got a hell of a setup. I wouldn't even be able to play anything through the stuff you do. I have no idea how you play those vintage games the way you do.
Well, Roper is very computer savvy, and he's able to get all these, he finds these downloads that are like they're readily available. Like if I searched it, I could find the same thing he did.
What do you play?
Once I clicked on this and then clicked on that, I would not know what the hell to do with it. He goes into all the files and he starts moving this shit, whoop, 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 swapping things out. I'm like,
but you're playing through Discord, right?
No. We're going through Twitter currently.
So just he was able to share screens and things like that, like I had with Chiba Pet. Did you see that show that I had the other day with him?
No, he was actually here, like working on the computer.
Well, I know, but he's
also able to do it remotely. Like I can actually see his mouse going to click on stuff, and
well, that's what I was meaning. Do you guys?
I just have to let him in.
Do you do a screen share for the third one though? Is that how you do it? Do you run your Twitter through? How do you get three screens out? How are we able to see you play, and I'm able to see the game at the same time? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay. So
we have. Do you have the splitter outside on your project, on your actual device? Because that's what I was going to say. Somebody told me how to do that, but I have to get a PlayStation in order to do it. I didn't know if you guys did it from internal or not.
Yeah, no, that is basically internally. That's before we even go on. We set up that page, and that's basically what's happening here. Is you've like set this up live where we switch side by side like this. There are ways to put us on top of each other or whatever. There's ways to.
My thing is this: if I wanted to bring the game in, how do I send a link through StreamYard to my gaming console to bring it in here so I can play while you're watching me play? That's what I didn't know if you guys did or not.
Well, that goes through the what do we use? Streamlabs. That's what we use for that. We use Streamlabs to do our gaming, and that is when we load up the page. This 3/4 or 2/3, whatever you want to call it, is the main screen where all the games are being shown.
Right.
There's a bottom bar that we put there with a bunch of links to our other pages, including the shop. And then on this side, we have two cameras. We have that one, which is on us back here on the couch, and the 420 cam is over to my left over here. And that's a separate camera that's on the little Lego or GI Joe or whatever figures are going on over there, and then the Space Monkey emblem that's just placed in there just to fill out that empty space. It would be empty there and at the bottom if we didn't do anything about it.
So when you're running that many cameras, do you run them into a splitter and then run into your computer or whatever it is so you can control all of them at once when they're playing? Because I would really like to be able to, the one I have right here, put behind me, so people can look down at the rest of the studio where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I can have two different views. And then I can have, say, you in the studio now, but then I can also do a screen share down here with my other screen.
Yeah.
I should be able to put, so you can see me.
Jackson was also trying to figure out how to do that too. Because it's different. Like,
well, can I say
StreamYard, right? This is StreamYard.
Yes, the StreamYard.
Right. Now, I use Streamlabs, which obviously is a little bit different in how it gets set up. But
now,
we can't change things live. We can't look at chat room live without like bringing the screen down into Streamlabs, and then everybody just like seeing this mishmash of shit that's going on while we're trying to click around.
Right.
That drives me nuts. I know some people don't care, but
see, I want to learn. I like how you guys do that. And of course, I can't play. As soon as I get to play, my guest the other day, okay, her and I were discussing this, and she told me how to do the Xbox version of it, and it's the same concept. I need to buy a splitter so I can control that through here. But once we get into this program, because I want to stream through this program, I don't want to stream.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. You're not running off a PC. You're running off something else,
no,
right?
Right now, I'm running off my laptop.
Yeah, all right. So you probably would need not. I don't know if that's really called a splitter, but there's a multi USB port or two on the back of my PC that all this other extra shit is plugged into for sure.
Okay, that's my question.
You know, Roper leaves an extra fucking dongle for his fucking controller and an extra dongle for his mouse when he brings it.
Okay.
And that stays in my computer. There's a whole shit ton of stuff.
Okay, I get that part. But wait a minute. When you are gaming, do you use a console or do you use your computer with the controller on? Okay, I game on a PlayStation. My thing was trying to connect my PlayStation and my computer together so I can dual stream it onto here or onto Twitter or onto wherever.
No, I understand what you were trying to do.
No, and that's what I was asking you if yours was that way, because I need to do that. I need to find a way. Of course,
you need a PC and you need to spend about $3,000 on a PC to do that.
No, that's what I don't want. If I can't do it with what I've got, then I will get endorsed.
No, I mean to get everything that I loaded and you know, well, not I, Mr. Roper loaded for us. To get all that and then to get the upgrade on the computer from what its base model was in order to make the games run smooth, because we did have glitches coming up from the start with like my PC was not fast enough to maintain Grand Theft Auto and it crashed a few times.
I probably, if I could get, I know you can download Overwatch to a laptop, but I would definitely have, to a PC. I would definitely have to get a bigger PC to do that instead of getting a PlayStation. But I would have to use a PlayStation controller to play. I couldn't play with.
Yeah, I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. You might be able to take your PlayStation and plug it into your PC and make it game somehow. I don't know how to do that.
Well,
but I'm not saying you can't. It sounds feasible.
Well, I guess there's a card that you can buy that if you run them into it, then you're able to stream off from that card that you buy. But I don't need that card because I use StreamYard. So that's why I was trying to figure if you did it a different way than the card, because the guest I'm speaking of uses the card with the Xbox. Now yours, if you're running just through your computer, because I thought you guys are playing like vintage Nintendo or something you downloaded through PlayStation or Xbox into their memory bank and playing like the old Sonic games or anything. That's why I wasn't.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like just a Google search on the PC, and he knows certain keywords just right to trigger the right algorithm to get the right page right away and not be like, oh fuck, should have used different wording. Scroll.
I can tell you right now, I think
he knows what to do with that page once he finds it. Whereas
Right.
other people would look at it and be like, is this where I click download? Or is this where I click download? They both say download.
Yeah, that's where I'm lost. Now, I know it sounds stupid. If somebody was sitting right next to me and showed me one time, possibly two, it would be there. And I would remember it.
Yeah.
That repetitiveness, I could do that. Like with this here, I've got it now to where I've got on my phone, I can set up the studio, everything to get ready to go. I can even go live from my phone and then come back here. Oh, douche whistle. Why have I not been doing that?
Douche whistle.
I'm not kidding, man. I can go live from my phone right now too. All I gotta do is click Enter Studio, and it would put my cell phone
at the same time as your.
I want to try it. Let's try it. Let's see what it does.
Go ahead, fuck it.
Fuck
try it out.
Well,
Fuck it.
okay. We did hit 125, so we got it right now. So if you're with us right now and I end up leaving, don't leave because I'll be back. I'm gonna try to see if I can't put me up in the third person, but I'm only gonna do it on that echo.
It's very exciting.
Okay. See, well, right now it's showing that we're live.
I think I should get like a backpack cam that like follows me third person like Grand Theft Auto. I think that would be entertaining.
Let's see what it does. Let's see if it lets me go.
And I'll do all the.
Hold on.
I'll do that.
I don't know how to spell camera. Oh, there it is. Oh.
But you'll be over my shoulder this way.
Dude, you know how cool this is going to be if I get this to work well?
I don't know. You show me and you tell me, see, look what you just did there. You just.
Hold on.
Holy shit, look at that. Now I get to look at you. You got to turn
that. For a minute. Let me turn the volume.
Yeah, turn that mic off. There you go.
I'm going. Shut up.
All good now.
I don't need that mic. But now, if you want to see where we're at in the second. Oh,
whoa, this is fucking.
Hang on. Where we going?
Yep,
fuck out. Dude, why have I not been doing this shit before now? Because see, now I can sit here and talk to you like this and be looking at you, and then I can look this way and be looking away from you. But this was what I was meaning, for instance. If I'm gaming right now, and I have, say, the first computer or whatever that I've got running my camera up here on top, because I've moved from down here up to there. When I game, I have to stand up. So I think it would make for better.
What do you mean when you game, you have to stand up?
Huh? Because if I'm playing Fortnite, no, I can sit down, focus, and play. But when I play Overwatch, I have to be standing. And I don't play on my. Yeah, I have to. I have to because I get the adrenaline rush from it, and I'm either going to be at the edge of my seat or I'm going to be playing. So when I play by myself with it, so I'm the one who does. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. Either way, I stand up to do it. It's crazy. But it would be cool as shit because then, for instance, this one will be up here watching me dance and back and forth because, I mean, I get mad. Hey, there you are too. You're going to have your second view camera. Hang on. We'll bring it over here and pop you in. Now, I don't know if we're going to have YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, we're trying something out here. We are doubling up studios with myself and Mr. Roper, or Mr. J here. Not Mr. Roper, sorry. So now I figured this out before. Whenever Stoney and Kimmy were on here, or Tony and Kimmy were on here, I tried to give them 2 links because I was going to let them do it like this, but I never thought to use myself on too. So if you don't like this view of the Dawn Master, this view and this view. While I'm up here, I'm going to do that. Dude, you know what? Every time I start announcing shit about sponsors or things that I like, I'm going to start doing that instead of moving my fucking camera. Why you tell me to do that shit before, dude?
Why the fuck is this still playing? This shouldn't be
playing. Here, let me remove. You want it turned off? Let me remove you from the studio. There. You're gone. Now I froze because you're gone.
I don't know why the sound was coming through at all.
Look. Jay, I kicked you out.
Microphone. Jay. Yeah.
I already kicked that. I thought you said you want me to take that one out.
No, I was saying I don't know why it was still making noise.
Because
this broadcast coming through that.
Mine is too. Mine won't let me turn the volume all the way down either. I don't know why.
Oh, all right. Yours says actually muted, but
I need to remove myself from the lobby because if I do it, I can end stream from here too. Sorry, I'm being stupid, messing around with some things. We actually
Yeah, we're just fucking around,
We
people.
might hit 130 before we go. But I think these guys would get a lot better views of things in here if I had more than one camera going on.
Yeah, try to bring me back in again. Let's see what happens.
I don't have to try. I can see you. I see your fingers anyway.
I already fucking hear myself through it.
So the next time that I do this, I think that's what I'm going to do, dude. I'm going to put up a different one. That way I can show some more shit off. Here, I'm going to show some shit off for a minute. Check it out. Blow One Clothing right there. You know where it's at. You've seen it many times. BlowOneClothing.com. Go. Seriously, go. Or go to it's Blow 181 1818. Go check him out. Look, there's Immigrant Exotics. There's Bob. Look, there's 420 Arcade. Looky. There he is. So, Rachel, what'd you do? Dude, quit. You're freaking me out.
Sorry. It was like weird angle dumbness.
You looking at it? Can you see anything else looking all pretty? Look at Bob. Oh, dude, I can have the Bob cam.
You have a Bob and I have a Bob Ross. Cool.
We'll have a Bob and Rick cam. That's what we'll do.
That's cool.
You want to play with my duck? That's not a fucking duck.
It's a nice mug.
All right.
Mug.
I don't know how to leave studio on this one because it's got me controlled.
Heart. What?
I said I'm afraid. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I removed myself from the stage, but on mine, if I end it, it's going to end the stream. I can't just back out. That's the only thing I'll have to watch.
Oh wow.
Yeah, mine will be the whole StreamYard set the way. But now on the bottom there, of course, you can't see it on my phone, but it shows my camera too going like batshit crazy. It must enough to make me fucking puke. Wow, that was crazy. But anyway, man, let's do 10 more minutes and then we're going to call it a night because we hit 128 where we're at right now. It'd be nice to hit 130 if we do. If not, you know. But we got 9 minutes. Might as well stay 9 minutes.
I'm still going to go to 7-Eleven though. And I'm still going to get some ice cream. And then I'm going to go to bed. I'm eating so poorly today. Oh my god. Fuck it.
Fuck. Am I still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, I figured out how to do it, how to back out of this camera. All I had to do was do back arrow.
There you go.
Took me right out.
It's just that easy. So now you figured that out. Now you know how to use that for the future.
So how do you guys, when you use your StreamYard, how do you, or your Streamlab, I mean, do you do it the same way? Do you guys have links that you send each other when you go to do it? Because I was saying if you do, why couldn't you do it?
We're actually next to each other on the couch here.
I know that.
So there's no need to send a link to each other. We're here.
But you have all the other cameras that, you sure you don't want a link to have a Pecker cam? That way we can see you laughing. I'd see that's the thing with gaming. You try to hide shit. So when I not you in general, if you're playing with somebody else like new at it, it makes you mad. You really don't want to let it out yet. It'll get to you eventually. You'll let it out. But I want to record shit that I'm letting out. It's not going to be PG. I screen cuss when I play, but I also go 32-7. Or
so do like millions of other people. They curse and like.
But what confuses me?
It is.
Like when
we're not playing online with anybody though. We're playing emulators of old consoles and their games that were played on them.
Well, that was the thing, is I knew when you and I first met that's the kind of stuff you guys were doing, but I also thought that you played other games as well because I didn't have Twitch. I never did go on Twitch. You guys just now started on X, and if you notice, I think I've been every one of them so far, even if it was for a little bit. And then I comment or I say something, you guys don't even pay attention to your chat. You need to start paying attention to your chat. That's why you lose your views.
We do our best to pay attention to the chat. The problem is if we're playing a one-on-one versus match, it's hard to read anything and not get scored on.
You gotta fucking multitask. That's what. No. Honestly, that's what I mean. And by playing with a headset with people online, is if I'm playing, say, with 3 or 4 people that I know that I can get in a conversation with and ignore because I know their voices and doing this, it's fine.
Right.
But if you jump into a lobby every single time with a random group, and every time that voice changes to somebody else when they talk, I can't do that. I can't do that and focus enough to play like I want to play.
Right. Well, that's why I was trying to get people to join up with Sammy and I on the VR so that we could just have private rooms and just play like that. And me hosting that, everybody should come through the microphone and everything and be heard on the broadcast.
Did you
Like
see
Sammy.
where? Did you watch my show with Chiba Pet? It was early. That's why I don't know if you have or not, because we had it at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You might have been at work.
I think I was on.
The last one
When early was that? I know I've like basically seen every episode you've done.
Well, I had Chiba Pet on Sunday, but I had Cashman on Monday. So there was no layover time there where I was able to show you.
Cashman was the one I missed.
Okay, the one with
and Chiba Pet was on Sunday. I think I was at my sister's house having dinner.
Well, she was talking about, or her and Chiba Joker both were talking. Of course, Tom didn't make it to that one. He's supposed to make it the next time we go if they want me on, or if he wants to come on the show. But I mean, he does want to go. He was busy that night. He's the one that leaves their spaces. But that's what's going to be a part of their Chiba world, is you can do it through your VR. It's going to be walking through almost like Game World, seeing all these different things there. And it's going to be fucking wicked. It just made me think about it because of that. Are you free?
VR is fucking wild, man. Even Sammy and I did a Looper VR a while back. Like, well, not a million years back, but like at least a few weeks, if not a month ago. And I had tweeted about we were downloading a few new courses for our Walkabout mini golf game.
Right.
And just a few days ago, Walkabout Mini Golf, that apparently has an account on Twitter, like our posts and shit. And I was like, nice. No shit. And I didn't hashtag them or at them because I didn't know there was an account.
You know what? To be honest with you, I don't think it matters.
It doesn't. If you actually look at like what's trending in hashtags, quite often it'll just be the word sitting there.
I know. And I still have a habit of hashtagging the words that I really want to emphasize, and I need to stop doing it. I get more views off stuff on certain platforms by not hashtagging. You also get hit a lot by hashtagging because that's the first thing the algorithm sees. If you don't hashtag it, then it just has to search for it. But see, I didn't know all that shit either.
Yeah, I don't use a lot of hashtags. I was at the beginning on a different account, like for other reasons or whatever, but it just doesn't matter really. It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss. But
it always is. And that's why when I shared my thing out the other day from YouTube for my weekly goal or weekly things, you know, as soon as I went back on here again, this is what throws me off. There's no way this happened. It was an weekly email from YouTube Studio Creator. It's an app all on its own. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that I'm clarifying what I'm saying so people don't say, well, you didn't say it this way. Right. Okay, I get that.
Yes, YouTube, the YouTube Studio Creator.
And I shared it and said 4.1, right? That's I mean, it's exactly what it showed. Now, the way this thing works is, hang on, let me get the words not angled hard. The graph right here by my index finger, it says 5.8 now. I can get to that.
Okay.
So you're meaning to tell me that I've gained 1,100 in a day views on my YouTube channel? Yesterday, after I posted that, it went up to 6.7. So it really depends on when they do it, because you can see how the graph is. The graph just runs weird. Now I've got consistent days and I've got non-consistent days. It really depends on time of day.
It does absolutely depend on time of day.
You know how hard it is to get through to people too?
It is when you're on the East Coast. But if you're on the West Coast, you have a 3-hour advantage to like get up and
well, I had my run there for a while too. It was always like around between 11:30 and 1:30. It seemed like it either hit them on their way to work, at a break, and everyone else do here, of course, around lunch or break time. And that's where I was getting most of my views at. But then that started tapering off, so I started hitting it in the evening. And it was like between 6:15 and 6:45, I was getting the biggest amount of views. And then it was later. It was really weird. It was like 8:15 to, say, 8:30. I would get an influx of 2,000 views in that short amount of time. It was like, what were they watching? Everybody just go to the commercial at the same time. Went, damn it, let's see what's on
No,
YouTube.
you have to think of it in time zones and where those time zones are hitting. So UK,
It still kind of throws off an awkward time.
people around the world are
well, that's true.
watching these broadcasts. It's
I
pretty
do.
cool, man.
I do have fans and
Really fucking cool.
followers in other countries, and I do like that about the YouTube Studio Creator because it does tell you what countries that most of your views come from. Of course, mine.
Right. So go back and reanalyze what you were just talking about, and you'll see. There's like there's going to be a time zone effect where like everybody's hitting their lunch hour in their country, and so maybe they're looking to see what Bongmaster Rob did, and they're of that percentage of people, and then you get all those hits, and it's all kind of at once. It would make total sense.
Now, I used to have to do that on my laptop. I take screenshots of it. But yeah, with this the way it is now. Say, for instance, here's the channel analytics for the last 28 days. I have 28,100. And then the watch time is 188 minutes. That's a lot. That's fucking hard. And I know a lot of people don't get it, don't understand it. And I completely, it's not as easy as what you think. God bless those people that put one video out there and have 5 million fucking views on the one thing.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, talk to you get it. Like, you get
I do get how lucky you are.
Quick in, quick out, a little tidal wave. That's about it, though. It's a little splashy splash. She tried to do some more stuff on what was it, Bill Maher, the other night, where she was
I seen some
to the fact of something. I forgot.
Right, let's see. There it is, my audience. Right. Now here's where it shows what my best audience time is for. If I could fucking read it, I'm pretty high.
I'll bet you. I know
it's more like a bar graph. You see how that runs?
I'm willing to bet you have a high population of viewers in Japan because of all the masks you wear.
Look. You see how the bottom looks like it's an old stereo system where it's got your graphs going up and down? So I got to figure that out. This is something new from YouTube Studio. That's the app. I used to do it on my computer, but it does show that it seems the times are always the same, but the views are down. My subscribers are down for the last 28 days. I've had 66 subscribers in the last 28 days, and it was 4 less than usual. 20% less on my watch time. And it's almost like you get caught in that same algorithm like everything else. But I mean, fuck it. What else am I supposed to do?
I don't even stress over those things. I don't even look at them, honestly. I just
use
try to avoid as many bots as I can.
I know.
If I start to notice too much of something that seems to be forced on me, I'll investigate a little further and realize, I'm not even following this person. So I'll mute them. I won't block them because like maybe I did put likes on them, but I don't want to see them in my timeline all the time because they're basically taking somebody else's picture or meme or whatever and just putting it out again. And because their account is already many followers, it gets seen again and again and again. So
that I agree with.
Those I'll put likes on for a little while, and then I'll realize that I'm not seeing you guys as easily, and so and
I know we run in the same circle too. So if I'm out there and I share something or retweet it, there's a good chance you already seen it too. And then, but that was the way that people used to get butthurt though too, because then they look and say, well, why did you like that one from Robbie, but you didn't like my original post? Because I didn't fucking see your original post. I did not see it until he retweeted it. That's
the other type of person I was talking about earlier that doesn't just scroll the timeline and nothing else, that dives deep into your account to like all your stuff because we're friends and stuff. But like, I don't expect you to do that for me. I'm not gonna do that for you. I'm scrolling on my timeline real quick. If I see you, great. If I don't see you, I'm gonna assume maybe you're not even posting today. That's none of my business at all. You know what I mean?
Me? You don't think I posted today though? I'd be out there.
No, I know you posted today.
No, I
but
know.
Like if I don't see you post like throughout like one day, I'll just assume I either missed you or you didn't even post anything today.
Yeah, and see, I'm not the kind of person that gets butthurt if I don't see you liking my shit for 2 or 3 days either, because
Right.
I see the same concept behind it, and that's the good part. We're out here pushing this, sharing it. I'm ready to keep going. And you know as well as I do that you and I, this shit's hard. We'll push it. We'll keep doing it because we're doing it for the fun of doing it. But if we can help anybody out on the way, that's what we do.
3 hours and 30 minutes. Holy shit!
Ah!
Wow.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we hit 136 too at the same time. I'll hit this again. We'll finish the minute off, and we'll kill it at 3:35. Thanks everybody for joining. This was not a normal Dank Dungeon Chronicles. This was just, hey, we want to get high, and we've actually been live now for 3 hours and 34 freaking minutes.
Yes.
Wow.
And I
pretty
still
real.
want ice cream, but like I'm getting really tired.
And please check out Lloyd's Loud as well. He was here till the 3-hour mark, and then he just up and vanished like a fart in the wind. I don't know if he got scared.
I have a feeling his battery ran out because he didn't say goodbye. He looked like he was, still like into the conversation. He just wasn't saying anything at the moment, and all of a sudden it just disappeared. So I think I don't think he meant to cut out.
I thought he was leaning forward to say something, but yeah, you're probably right. He leaned up to see if it was doing it.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I do have a show coming up this Friday. Jay's not going to be on. It's going to be It's Okay to Die TV, but we're going to be at 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. So please join us here on X or on YouTube on my channel. We may even be dual or quad streaming again like we did with Lloyd tonight. I'm not sure what program he uses, so we might be on some more platforms. Well, come join us for 420.
What day is that?
Friday.
Friday at 4?
Friday, 4 o'clock, yes. We're starting at 4 o'clock.
So that's a whole day of programming, I think, because you'll be on at 4, and then Sammy and I are probably going to do a Looper VR on Friday evening.
What time are you starting it?
Oh, way later than you'll probably be done.
No, I was just curious. I don't know, man. Friday's going to be the good show. Friday, not the good show like nobody else has been good. Not only are you going to get to meet my little homie that I've never met before and should have before now, we're going to be doing some Pokemon card trading back and forth. We're going to be doing a bong off or a power hit, whatever it is, for some killer Pokemon cards from one of our guests. I think we're going to bring him on during too. Drew, thank you again for donating the cards for that. It's going to be a lot of freaking fun, and we're going to let you judge it as well. So if you're there, if not, but we're going to be opening packs. We're going to be talking about gaming. We're going to be sharing all kind of shit. So please come join me again on Friday. But that one will be Dank Dungeon Chronicles episode 13 for season 2. But thank you again for joining us tonight. I mean, we've been bored and been bored worse. We had 136, Bob. Thanks again, dude. I'm really glad that you and Lloyd both went out for a while. Mental health matters, people. Okay, if you need something, even if you don't like me, reach out. You don't want to be alone. That's why I'm on here tonight. I know you probably want to hear this shit before we got off the air. I was in a bad place earlier. Okay, I needed some friends to hang out with, and I sent out 2 messages to friends, and
I'm glad that I was.
I'm talking. Yeah, I know, but I want to
be able to accommodate.
Yeah, I want everybody out there to know too, because honestly, men's mental health matters. Mental health matters, period. And it's okay not to be okay, but you got to understand that you can't get mad at people if you don't understand yourself.
Right.
I fought that battle for so long until you can figure out what it is to let you get it out.
And it's okay though, because it's not just you. It's a lot of people. A lot of people deny that they have anything wrong with them. They see it as another doctor they have to go to, and this one's very intrusive of their brain, and stuff like that. And so they're apprehensive about going to a shrink.
I'm obsessed with you guys. That was my smoke therapy. That was my therapy for my period. And you don't get any better at medicine than that, because we're smoking a flower for one, and the medicine and friends hanging out together.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously,
dude, I mean, anytime you want to, just leave those little voicemails in the DMs, and I'll get right back.
Stop that. That's the second secret you've let out about me tonight. I only whisper sweet nothings into your ear because I know you're on the bus, and I really hope one of these times you just go ha ha or something like that, like super loud, and everybody look at you at one time.
I have.
I've been trying so hard to put something stupid in there when you tell me you're on the bus.
Oh, I definitely have blurted out a laugh that I didn't mean to go too loud, and the person next to me is either been shaken awake or they'll look up from their screen that they're listening, because we both got earbuds on next to each other, but
you ever look over when they do it?
Some buses are different than others. We have totally different models of buses that pick us up. They're all nice, but some have this cool handle between the two seats.
You
It's
got a
like-
hell of a commute. How long are you on
It's
that
about
bus?
an hour and 15, hour and a half.
Damn. Is there a shitter
Yeah.
on that bus?
Yeah, but you try not to have
Have
to use it.
you? Have you ever? Damn, we're gonna
I've
have to have another
peed.
show,
I've
dude.
peed plenty of times. Almost every trip I've peed in it.
You
I don't
can't
give a
hold
fuck.
it for an hour and a half, you weirdo. Pee before you get on the bus. That would make it
I
smell
do.
nasty as hell.
Oh,
Really?
you gotta like prop yourself up a little awkwardly, and you gotta hold the toilet seat because if they ever fucking like even let off the gas, that toilet seat's gonna go floop yow. You gotta,
I swear
you gotta
that
kind of fucking angle yourself in. You gotta kind of hold shit up and stuff. Yeah,
you're
it's
okay.
an adventure,
man.
but I'm used to it. I
We're
used to
getting
run
ready to
tour
go
buses
now, though,
like that all
because
the time.
we've been on here now for 3 hours and 40 minutes. But thank you, Manny, for joining us. You do have to rewatch. We had some pretty crazy stuff in there tonight. But thanks again, everybody else that's here. We did it to 3:40. Damn it, that's too long. My ass hurts. I'm really fucking hot. Thanks again, Jay, for joining me. Lloyd, thanks again. If you're out there too watching us right now, sorry your phone went dead or whatever it was that took you out. Don't forget to join me again on Friday and him again whenever he posts it. I'll make sure I share it out as well.
We will both be on again on Friday.
That's right.
But probably watching each other. Yes. And
Really?
it's okay to die. TV is on like all the time, like overnights and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. See, that was what threw me off when he wanted to do the show at 4 o'clock. I'm like, dude, you're up till 3 o'clock in the morning gaming. Why wouldn't you want to just like say, hey, everybody in the world of gaming, come watch me on this show? No, I'm only fucking with you, dude. That's when everybody wakes up and starts grubbing, man. That's when they get to go. I think that's why he's doing that, because his stream starts before then. So we're probably going to be smoking for 3 hours on Friday at least, starting at 4 p.m. Eastern time, right here in the Dank Dungeon. Thanks again, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.